Retransmission or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of Green Bay Packers Incorporated is prohibited. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow our local stations to identify themselves along the Green Bay Packers radio network.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Tonight's weather check is brought to you by Bryant Heating and Cooling. Hey fans, it's our favorite season in Wisconsin, football season. Enjoy the game, leave the other seasons up to Bryant, who will do whatever it takes to keep your heating and cooling system running efficiently. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. Temperature about 31 degrees, very light winds, 6 miles per hour, north to south, humidity 91% here in Green Bay. The injury report brought to you by the personal injury attorneys of Hupy and Abraham. Hupy and Abraham, voted best, rated best year after year. Hupy and Abraham, over $1 billion collected for their clients. Visit Hupy.com. For the Green Bay Packers, Jair Alexander, the cornerback, out with a knee injury. Javon Bullard, the safety, down with an ankle injury. Quay Walker out with an ankle injury as well, the middle linebacker. And Evan Williams, addition late week to the injury report, down with a quad injury for tonight's game. As far as the Saints go, I mentioned no Derek Carr out, the quarterback out with a left hand injury. Alvin Kamara has a groin injury, will not play tonight. Chris Olave had a bad concussion situation earlier this season, hasn't played since. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, the former Packers wide receiver, has chest injury. He will not play tonight for the Saints. So the Saints kind of remade offensively Larry McCarron, and they will take on the Packers. But most of these people I talked about here, matter of fact, all of them are on the offensive side of the football. That's still pretty good defense over there.
Yeah, and it's led in particular, I think, both physically and spiritually by Demario Davis, the inside linebacker. I mean, if there's not a head on him, if you're not accounting for him, he makes the plays. Yeah. And he can avoid blocks. He can run past blocks. He's just a special player that way, highly productive, double digits in experience, but he hasn't slowed down a bit.
You know, he jumps out. When you watch the tape, he jumps out at you. Spent his first 6 years in the NFL with the Jets and the Cleveland Browns, and now leading this Saints defense. Rock, when you're the Packers at this stage of the game, you're trying to gear up for a postseason run. It appears they're doing that. They've had, a really nice win over Miami here. They played their tails off, came up just short in Detroit, went to Seattle and beat a good Seattle team soundly by 17 points. Where do you see the Packers right now?
Well, the way I look at this game, Wayne, is sure if the Packers win or tie, they clinch a playoff spot, and that's all well and good. But I think this Green Bay Packer football team has bigger fish to fry, and I think the most important outcome is what you were talking about, the positive momentum that's developed on this football team, and that's collectively, that's individually. Jordan Love, 5 straight games with 100-plus quarterback rating. Christian Watson, he's averaging almost 30 yards a catch since the bye. So those individuals, you put them together, we need to keep that going and pretend it's playoff football right now. It's that important to keep stacking success on top of success.
You know, Luke Musgrave comes back tonight, Rock. How significant addition is that to the receiving corps?
I think I'm probably supposed to say it's going to be major, but I think they're just working them back in. And it's not like they haven't got production from the tight end position with Tucker Kraft. Mm-hmm. Now, Luke Musgrave is an entirely different player. They're not going to be asked to do the same things. Musgrave is kind of a Christian Watson type tight end, take the lid off the defense, while Tucker is more of a conventional guy. But I think they just want to get Luke out there and to gradually bring him along, so as they approach the playoffs, to add another something to their offense.
Yeah, absolutely. And you wonder, Can they get enough plays to accommodate all these targets they have out there? For the last 5 games, the Packers averaging just 53.8 snaps offensively per game. In the first 9 games of the season, they were up around 63.4. But a nice problem to have. We've got so many weapons, we can't get them all involved all at once. But that's the dilemma for the offensive staff and Matt LaFleur in particular. The Packers in their home green jerseys with the gold pants, gold helmets, white numbers, classic Green Bay jerseys. New Orleans, solid white jerseys and pants, gold numbers, gold and black trim. Packers and Saints, kickoff is just ahead. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Touchdown! Throughout the 2024 season, each NFL team channel on the Sirius XM app will feature the team's pre- and post-game shows before and after every game.
What's given me confidence is how they've responded to adversity.
Get instant reaction, live interviews, and press conference audio. Now your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the Sirius XM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with Sirius XM 360L radios.
The biggest college football games are on Sirius XM.
That was one of the craziest college football games I've seen.
Hear every game of the college football playoff and more than 40 bowl games.
That was a great move. They just juked him out of his shorts.
Get the channel number for your school's broadcast at SiriusXM.com/college football schedule.
Still on his feet, and he's into the end zone.
Or search college football on the Sirius XM app. And for expert analysis, check out College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
This is Dave LaGreca from SiriusXM's Busted Open, and I love pro wrestling. And so do you. And that's why I'm bringing it to you every day on the Busted Open podcast. Join me in a cast of pro wrestling Hall of Famers for reactions, insights, and interviews with the biggest names. Plus, weekly sessions all about their decades of wrestling expertise that we call the Masters Class. Download Busted Open now on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
SiriusXM presents an MLB Network Radio Town Hall with Dodgers manager Dave Roberts, hosted by 2-time Golden Globe winner Bryan Cranston. Hear a discussion about the journey to the Dodgers World Series title as Roberts shares stories from the dugout. To hear this Town Hall anytime, download the SiriusXM app and search Dave Roberts Town Hall. And for daily baseball coverage, listen to MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM 89, and the SiriusXM app.
Nobody covers the National Football League.
They give Mahomes time for the end zone. He throws it. It's caught. Touchdown!
Like SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88. Our team of former players, coaches, and front office executives like Pat Kerwin, Jim Miller, Rich Gannon, Alex Smith, and Hall of Famer Bill Polian brings you closer to the game. If it's happening, we are there. Live from the Scouting Combine in March to the draft in April. And in the summer, SiriusXM NFL Radio takes you to all 32 training camps. We connect you with the history of the game on stage for Hall of Fame weekend. Hear all the primetime play-by-play action from opening night through the Super Bowl.
Spectacular in every way. Confetti flying in the air.
Your 24/7 home for the NFL all year long. SiriusXM NFL Radio, Channel 88. Green Bay fans, hear what Coach LaFleur and the players have to say after each game on the Packers channel. 811 on the SiriusXM app.
All right, Merry Christmas, gentlemen. See what this is? Tonight we have a commemorative coin that is honoring the Packers president and CEO, Mark Murphy. Now, Mark Murphy's image will be the head. The Packers logo will be the tail.
Let's go heads.
You want to go heads? Heads is the call. Heads is the call. It is a head. You won the toss. You're going to defer. That means you get the ball. You're going to kick that way. Flip around, please. New Orleans won deferred. Packers are going to receive it this end. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's play football.
For tonight's game, sponsored by Baird. Putting the best in the financial industry to work for you. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com. Packers have scored 30-plus in 4 straight games, but John Kuhn, this Saints defense, is playing some good football.
Yeah, Wayne, just averaging 16.6 points per game since Darren Rizzi has taken over as head coach. And I got a chance to talk with some Packers offensive coaches here tonight before the game, and they say really it all starts up front with their defensive front. They are all very physical, very big, and they can shuffle the deck with many guys up there. But the most impressive part about this defense is their play style. I'm told at times you can watch film late in the season of some teams that don't have a lot to play for, and guys are making business decisions. But that's not the case with the Saints defense, Wayne. They are out there playing 60 minutes, and they play to and through the whistle when you watch them on film. You add all that with some corners that are long and sticky and a middle linebacker that makes tackles all over the field, then you start to understand the test that this offense faces here tonight.
Yeah, this will be a good one. No question about it, John. Thank you. By the way, Rock, you're not making business decisions this late in the season, are you?
Absolutely not.
Got your business taken care of earlier.
Whether I'm playing for pride or not, it all starts right there.
You got it. No bid decisions here. Keyshawn Nixon, principal deep back, to receive this kickoff from Blake Grupe. 18 touchbacks. That's last in the NFL. Out of 69 kickoffs. Cool night here in Green Bay. Temperature in the 30-degree range. Here's the run-up. We're underway. The boot from right to left. End over end. It is returnable at the goal line. Left hash marks. Here comes Nixon to the 5, 10, 15, 20. Outside the hash marks, 25, 30. Cut down across the 35. Just short of the 40-yard line. First down coming up for Green Bay. Football will be placed down to the 37-yard line. J.T. Gray, special teams gunner, made the principal hit on the play. 27-yard return. Packers fans can enter to win by shopping at Quick Trip. Earn fan zone points for every dollar spent. Use points in the Packers zone to win great prizes in your rewards app. Ball to the left hash mark. Packers moving from left to right. First and 10 to the 37-yard line. Love it, a fully loaded shotgun. Receivers right and left. And now they get Tucker Kraft wide right in motion to the left side. Here's the handoff. Faking the handoff is Love. He throws the left side. Got Reed racing out of bounds. Crossed the 40. Stepped out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Gain of 5. Will Harris, the safety, forced him out. Nice play fake to Jacobs. Held the linebackers, but Harris responded from the secondary and the quick toss to Reed.
No, the play fake to Jacobs certainly makes sense after last week in Seattle, where Jacobs had 9 touches of the first 10 plays, including 8 in a row at one point. So the fake to him sets up Reed for the sweep around the left side.
2nd and 5 at the 42 of Green Bay. Reed orbit motion to the right. Love in the shotgun, hands it off to Jacobs. Spinning to his left. He runs into Cam Jordan and is taken down. He may have lost a half yard in the play. Taken down back near the 41-yard line. 3rd down coming up for the Packers.
Cam Jordan, 14 years in the league, and it's hard to fool him. He just stayed home and waited for the cutback.
Packers go tempo. Saints jump into the neutral zone. Jordan, it appeared to be the man jumping off sides. And Jordan Love is upset. The officials blew this play dead because the Packers had a free play here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 94. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
The thing that I don't quite understand about the way they handle this is the fact that if a defender has a path unabated to the quarterback, you whistle the play dead immediately. But Cam Jordan jumped into the neutral zone, tried to get back, and they still killed the play. They should have allowed it to go.
The inconsistency of that particular call is annoying.
It is, very much so. 3rd and short now for the Packers. 3rd and less than a yard. Football just across their 46. Opening drive of the game, no score. Love under center, single back offense. Pitch goes Jacobs around the right end, makes the turn and is cut down at the 50-yard line. Ugo Amadi came up from the secondary to make the hit, but enough of a gain, 3 yards for Jacobs to the 49 of Green Bay, and the Packers have a first down, knocking on the Saints' territorial door.
Amadi working off the block of Christian Watson out there. Have to hold that thing a long time. Christian could not get it done.
Yeah, and also out in front of that play for the Saints, Cameron Jordan forcing it wide. Love under center, 1st and 10, 49-yard line of Green Bay. Jacobs the lone setback, receivers left and right. Toss Jacobs going left, makes the turn. He spins his way inside the 45, between the numbers on the far left side, down to the 44-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Big John Ridgeway in the middle of the Saints defensive line made the hit.
good push up front. Even Ridgway coming off Josh Myers' block. He was well off the line of scrimmage. Just good push up front, in particular on the backside, Sean Ryan.
Now the Packers second down, and it's about 3 yards to go. Gain of 7 on that play. Half-loaded pistol. They get motion by Tucker Kraft to the right. Here's the snap. DeLove dumps it off right side, and he got Jacobs. Makes one-man miss. Turns upfield along the numbers on the right side. Inside the 40 to the 35. Down he goes at the 33-yard line. Another first down for the Packers on this opening drive. Demario Davis in from the linebacking core made the hit. First down, gain of 11.
Josh Jacobs, he is just so sudden with those cuts. And him making somebody miss, that first man miss, nothing unusual. We've kind of become accustomed to it over the course of the season.
Yeah, he made Tano Passanio miss, former Kansas City Chief. First and 10 Packers at the Saints 33-yard line out of the shotgun. Snap to Love, rush on, dumps it off, right side, Kraft over the shoulder, right sideline at the 25. Down he goes, near the 21-yard line to the near right side. Demario Davis got over to make the hit. Pete Werner helping out. It is a gain of 12 and a first down Packers at the New Orleans 21.
Kraft actually started the play lined up on the left side and ran a shallow cross, getting lost in the wash there. First and 10, Green Bay.
From the 21 of New Orleans, Dontavian Wicks wide to the left side, Christian Watson flanked to the right. Double tight ends in the game, single back offense, Love under center. From the 21 on first down, handoff Jacobs, blasting right side, has a hole, 15 to the 10, cuts it back and he's out of bounds. Just short of the goal line, inside the 5, near the 1.5-yard line. First down and goal to go. Tyrann Mathieu ran him out. Steady opening drive for the Packers here.
Terrific job on the right side by Sean Ryan and Zach Tom. Getting movement.
That they did. 20-yard run. Packers are in the Case IH red zone. Jacobs looking for a touchdown. It would be his career best if he gets it. Out of the shotgun, 3 receivers bunch on the left. Out of that bunch, Wicks in motion to the right. First and goal to go. 1.5-yard line of New Orleans. Here's the handoff. Jacobs blasting up the middle. Did he get in? Not quite. Got a yard just inside the 1-yard line. Second down and goal to go. Colin Saunders made the hit. Saunders in his 6th year out of Western Illinois. 6 feet. He packs 325 on that 6-foot frame.
Josh Jacobs in the locker room this week said he likes getting the ball a lot on the opening drive because he can set a tone. And he said, sometimes I'll just run into a guy. I don't really have to, but I'll do it to set that tone.
Jacobs the lone back in the shotgun with Love to the quarterback's left. Slot left. Now Jacobs motions to the right. Here's a flip inside. And taken down is Dontavian Wicks, who was slipping in from the right side of the left. Quick flip by Jordan Love, and Wicks is captured. He lost a yard, maybe 2. Saunders again in on the play. Now it's third down, goal to go. They're at the 2-yard line of New Orleans.
Kind of a different scheme. The Packers pulling center Josh Myers, and it just didn't go anywhere. The whole play looked a little out of joint.
Packers 21 touchdowns and 30 goal-to-go situations this season. Out of the shotgun, here's the snap to Love. He sets, he waits, he throws, middle, touchdown, Dontavian Wicks. Love got rid of it just before Demario Davis hit him from behind. 2-yard touchdown. Reception, Dontavian Wicks.
Dontavian was lined up in a 2-man bunch on the right side, and it was interesting, Wayne. He just kind of hip-checked the defender and rolled out of that wide open. The defender actually hit the ground.
I know. Ugo Amadi went down like a house of cards, and that left Dontavian Wicks wide open. His 5th touchdown of the season. All 5 have come here at Lambeau Field. The extra point try is up, and it is good. So the Packers take the opening drive, and they motor for the first touchdown of the game. 8:41 to go in the first. 7-0 Green Bay.
They're getting pretty good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like taking the ball first. Why not? From the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, Green Bay, there's a new addition to the roster this season with the speed and depth to take us all the way. I'm talking about Circle K, my friends. Green Bay's newest on-the-go get-it-fast store. Stocking up for tailgating? There's nowhere better than Circle K. With tasty hot grillers and snacks, thirst-destroying beverages, and high-quality fuel to help your engine go longer than Sweet Donnie D. So game up on game day and every day at Circle K. Now with 3 neighborhood Green Bay locations.
We're the Packers Scratch Game crew, bringing back Packers Scratch Games for you. The pack is back. New Scratch Games are here. With 4 season tickets you could win for a year. There's instant cash prizes and other bonus drawing surprises. Packers Scratch Games from the Wisconsin Lottery are back with instant cash prizes and a bonus drawing for 4 season tickets for 1 full season. Prices range from $1 to $10. Available now at all Wisconsin Lottery retailers. Odds of winning a drawing prize depend on number of entries received. Average of 64,000 per year. 4 season tickets for a year.
Packers fans, ready for some game day excitement? Next time you're at Lambeau, stop by the American Family Insurance Titletown House and experience the thrill of making a game-saving play with our interactive Protect the End Zone game. Don't miss out on all the amazing giveaways. From exclusive Packers merch to special prizes, there's something for everyone. Visit us at Titletown to make your game day unforgettable. For more info, check out amfam.com/Packers.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with Hank and Sam from the Ford crew. Today, a new shipment of inventory.
Hank, what's going on?
Another hauler full of new Ford trucks and SUVs, Sam.
So much SUV capability. Is that?
Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 47 years. And a big selection means...
big savings?
Yep, which means...
it's the best time to buy?
Well done, Sam. And time for America to get holiday ready with Ford.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY Industry reported total sales.
Scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. The Packers take the opening drive, go 10 plays, 63 yards, 2-yard touchdown pass. Jordan Love to Dontavian Wicks, and for Jordan Love, that is his 24th touchdown pass of the season. Chevrolet proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin and the official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today.
I notice people are, nationally anyway, jumping on the Jordan train again.
Yeah, they are. Why not? Been pretty good of late. Brandon McManus getting set to boot it away. Jamal Williams, former Packer, on the near side. Here's the kickoff. It carries to the far side, and on the catch, Kendry Miller. Now to cross, make that Dante Pettis across the 20-25-30, and he's taken down far right sidelines across the 35-yard line. Good return. Bo Melton made the tackle.
Wayne, Zane Anderson will be starting at one safety spot in place of Evan Williams, who's out with a quad problem he suffered at practice on Saturday. Zane played a lot, if you'll recall, against the Lions. Held up pretty well. And he's the Packers' leading special teams tackler, but tonight he gets his first career start.
They go empty to start. Spencer Rattler, the 5th-round rookie. 1st and 10. Football marked to the 34. Snap to Rattler, steps up and scrambles to his right. He's across the 35 to the 40-yard line, number on the right side. Knocked down right there. At the 40, scramble of 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Eric Wilson laid the wood. Rattler making his 2nd career road start. His first was Week 8 at the LA Chargers. He started 3 games for Derek Carr earlier this season, weeks 6 through 8. He went 0 for 3.
Carrington Valentine starting in place of Jair Alexander at right corner.
Orbit motion by tipped into the right. Here's a handoff to Kendry Miller off left tackle, and he gets a first down inside the hash marks to the 45-yard line on a gain of about 5. T.J. Slayton, Rashawn Gary on the stop for Green Bay.
Miller had 28 carries coming in, and on 5 of them, he gained 10 or more yards. So he's not a guy without some ability.
You know, he looks like a good back, Rock, watching him on tape this week. He's in the shotgun with Rattler to the quarterback's left, 1st and 10. Rattler fakes the handoff, dumps it off a screen, left side. Morrow has it around some blocking, cuts to his left across the 50, outside the numbers to the 45, and down he goes at the 43 of Green Bay. Zane Anderson brought him down, and the Saints are moving the football on their first drive of the game. 1st and 10, gain of 12.
Saints able to get Eric Wilson blocked out in the front. Wilson making the start for Coy Walker, who's out with an ankle.
Tipton wide to the right side. Wilson is flanked to the left. Straight I formation backfield. Handoff to Kendra Miller off right tackle. He's hit and hammered. He got to the line of scrimmage off the right hash mark, and down he went. Colby Wooden made the stop for Green Bay, principal defender for the Packers, but they rallied to the football very well against the run. No gain, 2nd and 10, Rock.
Edger and Cooper in the game, and they had a lead blocker for him, their fullback, Adam Prentice, and Cooper laid the wood to him big time.
2nd and 10, 43 of Green Bay. 7-0 Packers. First offensive possession for New Orleans. Rattler in the shotgun with a slot left, hands it off to Miller up the middle, fighting his way down to the 40. In between the hash marks, not a lot there. Gain of about 3. And the tackle made by Devontae Wyatt on the interior of the Green Bay defense.
That time the Packers were in their nickel defense. Keyshawn Nixon goes from outside to the slot. Eric Stokes replaces him outside.
Miller continues at running back to the left side of the quarterback, Rattler. Now Rattler sends Miller in motion to the right. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Tight end standing up, right side of the line. 3rd down and 7. Rattler fires left side, threw it over the head of the intended receiver, Kevin Austin, outside the numbers on the near left side of the Green Bay 37-yard line. Keyshawn Nixon had coverage on the play. It is 4th down for New Orleans.
Tell you about Spencer. He'll go back there and rock and fire. May not be accurate, but bombs away.
Football is at the 40-yard line of Green Bay. They're really in no man's land as far as attempting a field goal or even a punt, so they're going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th down. New Orleans, 12 of 21 on 4th downs, 57%, 19th in the league. They face 4th down and 7 at the Green Bay 40. Rattler alone to the shotgun, 3 left, 2 to the right, movement up front, and this one just got a little bit longer. False start, it appears, against New Orleans.
False start. Offense number 62. 5-yard penalty.
Lucas Patrick, the guilty party. Former Packer, spent 5 seasons here. The king of the finish. If he can bury you, he will. And he's still doing that. Fun guy.
Now they bring the punting unit on. Do the Saints off the penalty. Reed back deep and getting sent to boot it away. Left-footed punter Matthew Hayball. Zach Wood on the snap, and here it is. Hayball takes, moves forward, and lifts this kick high in the air. A floater backing up for it and making the catch, fair catch, just inside the 10-yard line is Jaden Reed. 34th punt inside the 20. He's 3rd in the NFL in that category. There is a penalty marker
during
down.
The kick, holding, receiving team number 55. That penalty's enforced from the end of the kick. 1st down, Green Bay. Timeout.
Kingsley Enagbare guilty of a hold. So we've got a timeout. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. Green Bay 7, New Orleans nothing. 5:38 to go in the first. You're listening to Packers football.
SiriusXM presents an MLB Network Radio Town Hall with Dodgers manager Dave Roberts. Hosted by 2-time Golden Globe winner Bryan Cranston. Hear a discussion about the journey to the Dodgers World Series title as Roberts shares stories from the dugout. To hear this Town Hall anytime, download the SiriusXM app and search Dave Roberts Town Hall. And for daily baseball coverage, listen to MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM 89, and the SiriusXM app.
What grows in the forest? Trees? Sure. Know what else grows in the forest? Our imagination, our sense of wonder, and our family bonds grow too. Because when we disconnect from this and connect with this, we reconnect with each other and build family memories we will carry with us forever. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you and start exploring at discovertheforest.org. It's easy. Just put in your zip code to find family-friendly outdoor destinations near you. You'll also find guides to free activities, games, and amazing forest facts. Give the magic of the outdoors to your kids and reconnect with your family. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
It's the best time of the fantasy year, the fantasy football playoffs. Whether you're in a position to take down the crown or if you're on to daily fantasy, the only place to turn is Fantasy Sports Radio. Get started weekday mornings with Roto Baller Radio at 6, followed by Fantasy Football Morning presented by Fantasy Points at 7, and then me, Jeff Ratcliffe, at 9. I'll deliver you the best hip-hop tracks and fantasy football insight and analysis before I turn it over to Fantasy Life.
Thanks, Jeff. Hear me.
Fantasy Sports Radio has you covered with myself, Jeff Ratcliffe, RotoWire Fantasy Sports Today, Fantasy Alarm, and so much more. Fantasy Sports Radio Channel 87 and on the SiriusXM app, where fantasy football championships are won.
Green Bay fans, hear what Coach LaFleur and the players have to say after each game on the Packers channel. 811 on the SiriusXM app.
10-yard line, incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Essentially threw it away, folks.
Yeah, he had time to take a look downfield, nothing cooking, and just started buying time, trying to look for something off schedule, didn't find it.
So 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Coming up on 5.5 to go in this first quarter. Green Bay leading 7-0. Tight end Tucker Kraft, left side of the line. 3 receivers bunch on the right. Out of that bunch, Watson motions to the left. Loving the shotgun, lined up in the end zone along with Jacobs. Give Jacobs up the middle, burrowing his way. Left hash mark, cross the 5, forces the action out near the 8-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. We'll leave 3rd and 6. Will Harris from the secondary, Colin Saunders, I beg your pardon, on the defensive line made the hit.
Saunders working off Josh Myers. And it's amazing the way Jacobs gets 4 when there's nothing looking like it's there.
So 3rd down, Green Bay. 3rd down and 6. Loving the shotgun. Jacobs to his left. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left and into the neutral zone. And it looked like Passano, the offensive, or should say the defensive lineman, jumped into the neutral zone.
Neutral zone infraction.
Yeah.
Defense number 92. 5-yard penalty.
Now the offense also moved, but if you do so instantaneously, it's okay.
So 3rd down got a little shorter here now. 3rd down and about a yard to go. Football to the Green Bay 13-yard line. Jordan Love start tonight, 4 of 5 passing, 24 yards and a touchdown. Christian Watson pulled in tight on the left side. 2 receivers stack on the right. Now they shift. Love alone to the gun. Looking left and right. And they get motion from the tight end. Tucker Kraft takes the snap, burrows his way up the middle, got the first down. That's the cheese squeeze, so to speak. Tucker Kraft picks it up.
I give him credit. You don't do a lot of that. And to not have a fumble exchange.
Yes, I know.
I would think about that the night before the game and worry. But Tucker, he's above that.
Yeah. Receivers left and right. Love alone to the shotgun. 3 left, 2 to the right. 1st and 10, football just short of the 15 of Green Bay. 7-0 Packers, getting to the later stages first quarter. Single safety high. Here's the snap to Love. Looking, has time over the left side. And he's got his man on a cross. Down the left sidelines, cross the 20-25. It is Josh Jacobs out of bounds. Near the 28-yard line to the far left side, 1st down. Tyrann Mathieu, the safety, chased him out 13 yards downfield.
Now, Josh was not lined up in the backfield. He was split out, and he ran a shallow cross. Christian Watson also running across. And you talk about traffic issues, the Saints had them.
So 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Football to the 28-yard line of the Packers. Love under center, single back offense. 2 receivers to the right, off that duo. In motion to the left side is Reed, and here's the handoff. Jacobs running hard off left tackle. Cut down across the 30 of the 31, a gain of 3 yards. Pete Werner made the stop for New Orleans. The Saints defense came in 27th against the run, 30th, giving up almost 5 yards a carry. But in the last 3 games, Rock, they're giving up, around 130 yards a game and 4.6 average.
Well, since Darren Rizzi took over as the head man, their play style and it especially shows up defensively, has improved. They're playing faster and more physical.
2nd and 7, Green Bay football to the Packers. 31 left hash, Love under center. Single back offense, receivers left and right. Love takes play action back to throw. Has time initially. Throws right side, and it's knocked away incomplete. Intended for Wicks, 45-yard line on the near right side. Alontae Taylor reached in, one of those long cornerbacks Rock was talking about. He's only 6 feet, Rock, but I'll tell you, his arms are really long, and he made the play there.
Alontae matched up one-on-one with Wicks and stayed right in his hip pocket.
Yeah.
Wicks running the dig pattern, gets open a lot, but couldn't get away from Alontae Taylor.
Taylor's the 3-year veteran. Kool-Aid McKinstry is the second-round draft choice at cornerback for these Saints. 3rd down, Green Bay, 3rd and 7. Snap to Love, fires it over the middle, got the first down along the left hash marks. Making the catch is Romeo Doubs, twisted down. They beat McKinstry on a turn-in by Romeo Doubs, and McKinstry made the tackle with help from Jordan Howden. Gain of 15.
And Wayne, at the other end, the Saints ran a 3-man stunt. Can be difficult to pick up. The Packers picked it up beautifully, and they have allowed just 5 sacks in the last 7 games.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's pass protection.
Yeah, their second fewest sacks allowed, 33. They're also in sacks per pass play percentage. They're second there. They fake the reverse to Reed, back to throw. Love looks to Reed, still looking, dumps it off left side and threw it away. Everybody was covered. Okay, Rock. Unravel that one for us.
Well, it looked like he was going to Josh Jacobs in the flat on one side. He had like a screen built on the other side, and it was turning into goulash in a hurry, so he got rid of it. Smart move.
I always liked a good bowl of goulash on a cold night.
When plays start looking like goulash, cut your losses and come back the next down.
Fully loaded shotgun, 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line. Ball to the right hash mark, Green Bay territory. Dobbs to the right side. Kraft moves in motion to the left. Play action, back to throw. Love under pressure. Dumps it off right side. Nice catch made, and spinning his way across the 50. Into Saints territory, Josh Jacobs, and he's bulldogged down outside the numbers on the near right side at the 47-yard line. Taylor made the tackle along with Peyton Turner, and that was something where it looked like improvisation, but Jordan Love made it happen.
Josh Jacobs breaking 2 tackles before a host of Saints got him down. And the thing about Josh Jacobs, when you watch him on tape, some of his best runs are not the big ones. It can go for a couple yards, and it's amazing what he does.
Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd down and 2, just inside the 47 of New Orleans. Love in the shotgun. 3 receivers, bunch on the left. Dobbs wide right, and now we've got some offensive malfeasance here.
Prior to the snap, Green Bay called their first timeout.
Oh, okay. Prior to any kind of malfeasance, they call a timeout. 44 seconds to go in this first quarter. Fast-moving first quarter, led by the Packers, 7-0. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
You're tuned in to That's Better on WSHP. That last jam was man with an affordable health plan. Jane in Wausau's on the line. What's on your mind, Jane?
I've been thinking about seeing someone new for health insurance. There's never a plan with me in mind. Every time I call, I get the runaround. They're not even in town.
Talk to the smooth operators at Security Health Plan. They've got the coverage you deserve, and they'll treat you right with local award-winning service. Head over to securityhealth.org/better.
In the heart of downtown Milwaukee, there's an all-new Potawatomi Casino Hotel, where there's a table waiting for you at 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, plus the thrill of bingo, full-service sports betting, and more. Are you ready to spark something new? Light up your senses at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Explore more at paysbig.com.
Folks, here in the Midwest, you compare Leinenkugels with anything. Like finding out playing bags at the lake goes great with a Leinenkugels. Or finding out eating a really burnt marshmallow tastes even better with a Leinenkugels. Or finding out relaxing after a day at the lake is better with a Leinenkugels. Leinenkugels Summer Shandy, Grapefruit Shandy, or Juicy Peach pairs with anything. Leinenkugels, flavor the moment. 2024 Jacob Leinenkugel Brewing Company, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Celebrate responsibly.
Do you trust your insurance agent? Do you trust your insurance company? Well, you'd better, because all they've really sold you is a promise to be there when things go bad, to step up and put everything back the way it was. So, if you don't trust your insurance company, maybe it's time to find one you do trust. West Bend. The worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com to find out more.
As the official wireless provider of the Packers, U.S. Cellular is built for us. On game day, put your phone in us mode and dance for touchdowns, not likes. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Register to win a brand new Ford 2024 F-150. See store for details. Save big money at Menards. Packers, as we near the end of the first quarter, have a 3rd down and 2 just inside the 47 of New Orleans. In the shotgun, Love, a trio of receivers on the left side are bunched. Now they shift. Tucker Kraft comes in line on the left. They stack the 2 receivers on the left side. Dobbs wide right. Handoff up the middle. Getting the call. Fighting his way for the first down. And he's close. Is Emmanuel Wilson. He may be just short. Taylor and Amadi made the stop. And he is just short of the first down. Gain of a yard.
Those defensive backs worming their way in off the edge. They've fouled up more runs than I can believe, but they do.
Packers are only 45.5% of 4th downs, 26th in the league. 4th and less than a yard, just inside the 45 of New Orleans. Love steps up to the line of scrimmage, now shifts back into the shotgun. Set back to his right. Long count, tight formation. Dobbs is split right.
This is the end of the first
comes to a
quarter.
close.
Timeout.
So they were trying to get New Orleans to jump off sides. Nothing doing there. Quarter 1 is in the book. Packers 7, Saints nothing. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Channel 88. The Chiefs call on Sirius 82 XM 226. The Steelers call on Sirius 106 XM 225. In the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Unwrap your presents on Christmas Day and turn on Sirius XM for an NFL doubleheader. It kicks off at 1 Eastern when the Chiefs visit the Steelers.
It is caught by Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Then at 4:30 Eastern, the Ravens take on the Texans.
Jackson play fake. He'll keep it. Runs to the left side. He's to the 5. He walks in. Touchdown, Ravens.
Spend Christmas Day with us on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the Sirius XM app.
On Christmas Day, Sirius XM NBA Radio decks the halls with basketballs. 5 games.
Got it! A possible game winner for Nikola Jokic.
The biggest stars.
LeBron slam dunk.
All day long.
3 in the air. Got it. Spectacular sequence for Jason Tatum.
The ultimate stocking stuffer for NBA fans. The action starts at noon Eastern on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the Sirius XM app.
This is Peter King. Hear me all season long, every Monday night on Let's Go at 6 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82.
Vizzy Hard Seltzer. Each can contains vibrant dual flavors, making Vizzy your hard seltzer for any vibe. Want to send your favorite Packers to the Pro Bowl games? Vote online daily. Don't miss out. Voting ends today, December 23rd. Vote today, Packers.com/Pro Bowl. Here are the Packers. They start the second quarter leading 7-0, 4th down, less than a yard to go. Football just inside the 45 of New Orleans. Love under center, single back offense, and Love takes quarterback sneak, and he makes it easily. That offensive line led right up the middle by Josh Myers and Elton Jenkins. Just moved that New Orleans front off the ball, and the Packers pick up the first down and a gain of 2.
Wayne, first quarter yardage, the Packers 104, the Saints 26. That's a good start.
Yeah. Well, the first Packers drive covered 6 minutes and 19 seconds. This one, 11 plays, 53 yards, 5:38 time of possession. 1st and 10 of the New Orleans 43, ball to the right hash mark. Half-loaded pistol with a setback to the left. Here's the handoff. Jacobs off the right side. Eludes one man to the backfield, but cannot make it past the others, and he's brought down as he takes it outside the right hash marks to the numbers and brought down to the 40-yard line. Gain of a couple. Cameron Jordan, Carl Granderson in on that stop for the Saints, and I believe that was Brian Brzee.
It was.
Good-looking rookie, basically, Rock, who blew that up.
Yeah, he got penetration and just kind of fouled up the timing of the play and limited the ability to cut. Got in the way. He's a good player.
Under center is Love on 2nd down and about 7 yards to go. Play action, Love bootlegs left. Looking downfield, pumps and throws it away incomplete. In the general direction of Tucker Kraft. Pressure from Carl Granderson on the defensive line of the New Orleans Saints.
Ugo Amadi, their nickelback. Good job covering Kraft. Nowhere to go with the football.
Another 3rd down situation for the Packers. They're 4 of 5 on 3rd downs. 14th play of this drive coming up. 3rd down, and it's 7 yards to go. Ball to the 40-yard line of New Orleans. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. 3 receivers left, single receiver to the right. Snap to Jordan Love. Looks, fires. Right side, got his man, but short of the 1st down. Boy, good coverage. Harris, the safety, got over there. Along with Alontae Taylor. Gain of 5, but they're short of the 1st down. Romeo Dobbs, the catch.
Yeah, Taylor, principal coverage. Harris helping. And Romeo Dobbs could not shake it.
So another 4th down try. This one 4th and 2 at the New Orleans 35. Ball to the right hash. And here's the snap to Love in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Looks. Dumps it off. Left side. Kraft open down the sidelines. 20. He's to the 15. Cartwheel down. Inside the 15-yard line by Kool-Aid McKinstry, the rookie. 1st down, Green Bay Packers. 22-yard pickup.
Heck of a nice play, Wayne, but Christian Watson took off like he's running post and came back out for a corner. He was wide open. Deep.
Yeah.
You could almost hear the crowd go, oh.
Well, the Packers in the Case IH red zone now for the 2nd time tonight have a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line in New Orleans. 12:19 to go. 2nd quarter. Green Bay leading 7-0. Love in the shotgun. Jacobs to his right. They stack 2 receivers to the right side. Reed and Watson. Handoff to Jacobs. Cutting left. Steps to a tackle. Attempt 10. Outside the numbers 5. Down the left sidelines out of bounds. Inside the 5 at the 2 where he's got a 1st and goal. Will Harris. Pete Werner on the stop. Gain of 12.
I don't think I've ever seen a Packer running back break tackles as consistently as Josh Jacobs does.
And they're up to the line of scrimmage on 1st and goal. Hand off Jacobs, blasting off the left side, fighting his way to the end zone. Touchdown! #14th touchdown of the season for Josh Jacobs, a personal best. It is 13-0 Green Bay.
Good work up front by his guards in particular, Sean Ryan, Elton Jenkins, but Josh Jacobs, he is a full-sized load.
He is a beast. My goodness. Brandon McManus for the point after. Out of the hold of Daniel Whelan, here's the snap, the placement, and the kick rises to the uprights and straight through. It is good. So far, so good. 11:43 to go, 2nd quarter. Packers 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. 14-0 Green Bay. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Quality. It's a word we here at Quick Trip don't take lightly. That's why we back every drop of our gasoline with our quality gasoline guarantee. While you're going out of your way to fill up with us, we're making the same commitment to you by making sure we always have the freshest fuel, ready to make sure you get to your destination without having to worry about what's in your gas tank. Guaranteed. Fully guaranteed gasoline at Quick Trip. It's just another way we've got you covered.
Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
Did you know Buy Local applies to insurance too? Rural Mutual Insurance knows Wisconsin, and their agents know your community. From Hayward to Kenosha, from Marinette to La Crosse, Rural Mutual Insurance is there to help you protect what matters most to you and your family. Find your local agent at ruralmutual.com today.
Ho, ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota, let's go places.
We get it. Medicare supplement plans don't always include the dentist you want or provide the dental coverage you need. That's why the Wisconsin Dental Association created the new WDA Dental Savings Club. With a statewide network of WDA dentists and savings up to 55%, club members can choose from hundreds of trusted dentists to get the quality care they want and need at more affordable prices. Learn more and join at WDAclub.com.
I'm Chandra Lynn. It's time for a look around the league presented by Cousin Subs. We believe in better. After missing a game-time field goal near the end of the fourth and throwing a late interception, the Seahawks did lose to the Vikings 27-24 yesterday. Minnesota hosts the Packers Sunday with a 3:25 kick. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrivee.
Thank you, Chandra Lynn. Merry Christmas to you. Packers leading 14-0 here at Lambeau Field. Brent McManus kicking from right to left, and here's his kickoff. Good strong kick, and it is Pettis about 6 yards deep, drops to his right knee and downs it. The scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. Packers 17 plays, 96 yards, 2-yard touchdown run by Josh Jacobs. Chevrolet proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Wayne Larrivee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. John, on the word from the Saints, they have a center, Eric McCoy, with an elbow issue.
Yeah, but he is taking the field right now, so it looks like they got everything checked out there on the sideline. And I got to tell you guys, Packers got their red zone woes cured, and it comes in the name of Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt about it. 1st and 10, Rattler under center, single back offense, toss Kendry Miller around the right side. He's hitting the backfield, down he goes. Oh, that was Edgerrin Cooper. Buried him for a loss of 3. Back to the 27.
Edgerrin Cooper playing off the ball as an outside linebacker. He saw the ball and he got the ball. They didn't get a head on him, and he's one of those players that will make the play.
2nd and 13, New Orleans at the 27-yard line of the Saints. Rattler in the shotgun with a setback to his right. And again, that's Kendry Miller who continues in the offensive backfield. They get motion to the right side by Austin. Snap to Rattler. Officials hold up the play. Packers are pointing at the Saints. Crowd was at full throat.
Ball start. Offense number 75, excuse me. It's 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Taliesin Fuaga. Yeah, we both worked on that name all week.
First round draft choice.
Let's pause 10 seconds. Station ID on the Packers Radio Network.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
2nd and 18 for New Orleans football. Back of the 22-yard line of the Saints. Snap to Spencer Rattler. Rattler under some pressure, rolls out right, going to take it himself, pump fakes, makes the turn across the 20, chased out of bounds by Cooper, just short of the 25-yard line of New Orleans. So it is a gain of about 3 yards, maybe 2 or 3 yards, and leaves a 3rd and long.
Packers rushing just 4. That means they're dropping 7 into coverage, and for a rookie quarterback, that can look like a lot of folks.
Almost 5 minutes into the second quarter, Packers leading 14-0. New Orleans on a 3rd down. They're 0 for 1 on 3rd downs. 3rd down and 16. Rattler in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Rattler under pressure, steps up, fires right side, got his man, making the catch and turned back just outside the 30-yard line, number on the near side. Catch made by Jordan Mims. Eric Stokes was first to the ball and held him up. Short gain, and it is a gain of 6, leaving a 4th down and punting situation. Eric Stokes played well at Seattle a week ago. Makes a nice stick there, and the Saints are forced to punt it away. And now they shift, and here's the snap, and getting it away is the left-footed punter, Matthew Hayball, and catch is made by Jaden Reed along the left hash marks at the 33-yard line of Green Bay, and we've got a timeout. 9:25 to go. Boy, the Saints got into a weird formation there.
They were like angled.
Yeah, they were angled. The punter was angled on that, and he was off to the near side, and the snap came to him. And at any rate, we've got a timeout. 14-0 Packers, second quarter. From the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
It's time for some football. As the official ticket marketplace of the Green Bay Packers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Packers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Packers.
Here in Green Bay, we love a great game. The thrill of a big hit, a huge score. Nobody loves winning more. But in order to win, you gotta get in the game. And for us, there's only one place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether it's doubling down on a solid hand or trying your luck on big name slots, Oneida's got the action. Plus great places to eat. And after all the excitement, a comfortable full-service hotel to unwind. In Green Bay, winners stay and play at Oneida Casino Hotel, official casino hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Please gamble responsibly.
On game day, U.S. Cellular wants you to do less scrolling and more cheering. Whether you're in the stadium or listening to the game on the radio, U.S. Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow cheeseheads. U.S. Cellular is all about a healthier relationship with technology. That means when the game is on, notifications go off. Take the US Mode pledge and commit to more meaningful game day connections. Let's find us again with US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the Packers. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
New Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly, non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Life is about balancing what you need with what you want. You know what you want. Fox Community Credit Union has what you need. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, Lambeau Field, 14-0 Packers. Third offensive possession for the Packers. They started their 33, 1st and 10. Love under center, motion to the left side by Reed, and they reverse it to Watson around the right end, outside the numbers, make the turn, 35-40, exploding into the Saints bench across the way, 41-yard line, gain of about 12 yards. Demario Davis forced him out of the far side. Hang on, they marked him a little bit shorter than that, gain of 9.
Both Watson and Tucker Kraft came from the opposite side of the field. Watson getting the ball, Kraft turning blocker, had a real nice block on Alontae Taylor to spring Watson for additional yardage.
3 receivers spread to the left. Wilson to the left side of the quarterback in the shotgun. Now Reed orbits around the backfield. Play action, Love looking to deal. Fires it over the middle. Kraft is wide open from right to left outside the numbers 40, 35, 30. Out of bounds. Tucker Kraft again popping wide open out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Demario Davis had all he could do to catch up and force him out 30 yards downfield.
And Tucker Kraft got there even though he delayed just a count or two, blocking on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage, then took it upfield and over the middle. Jordan Love enjoying great protection on the play, enabling him to step up and find Kraft.
Kraft leads all tight ends, averaging 9.3 yards after the catch. Half-loaded shotgun, set back to the right side. Now Love takes the snap, hands it off to Wilson off the right side, cuts it back left, makes the turn between the hash marks, inside the 25, covered up near the 20-yard line. Nice gain. Carl Granderson, Willie Gay made the stop. The Packers in the Case IH red zone off an 8-yard pickup and really good seal by that offensive line.
Emmanuel Wilson reading the block of Rasheed Walker on the backside. Really caved his man down, opened things up for the cutback.
Packers offensive line ranks 5th in the NFL, according to the Pro Football Focus grades. Second down and short for Green Bay, second down and about 4, a little bit less than 4. And they hand it off to the right around the left end, make that Watson on the turn. He's across the 10 to the 5 and forced out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 6-yard line where he first stepped out. Alante Taylor, Kool-Aid McKinstry forced him out on the reverse to the left side, 15-yard gain.
Watson lined up. He's down right now. He had lined up on the right side, came in motion, quick handoff, got a good block downfield by Romeo Doubs, and Watson is up.
Yeah, it looks like he'll be okay. Heading toward the Packers bench. We've got a timeout. Packers have the football first and goal just inside the 6-yard line of the New Orleans Saints. 7:06 to go in this first half of play. 14-0 Green Bay. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Season's greetings, football fans. This is Jim Miller.
And I'm Pat Kerwin. Be sure to join us tomorrow for a very merry Moving the Chains at 3 p.m. Eastern.
We'll be covering all the action from Saints Packers and talking with Commanders head coach Dan Quinn.
Plus, we'll get you ready for a Christmas Day doubleheader as the Chiefs take on the Steelers and the Texans visit the Ravens.
So crank up the fire, sip on some eggnog, and tune in for Moving the Chains tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern on NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the Sirius XM app.
A blessed Advent, everybody. I'm Cardinal Timothy Dolan here in New York, inviting you to join me, along with Sirius XM's The Catholic Channel, for a very special Christmas celebration. We'll bring you masses from all over the world, like Midnight Mass from Rome, celebrated by His Holiness Pope Francis on Christmas Eve. We'll also cover masses from Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and even our beloved St. Patrick's Cathedral here in New York City. Why not celebrate Christmas with all of us here at The Catholic Channel, Sirius XM 129.
It may be cold outside, but we are only weeks away from the start of golf season. Get ready for 2025 with SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio's season preview show, where you can hear about the biggest storylines and players to watch out for next season.
I think Rory really wants to get back to the summit of our game.
Hear the SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio 2025 season preview show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on Channel 92 in the car and anytime with the SiriusXM app.
Touchdown! Throughout the 2024 season, each NFL team channel on the SiriusXM app will feature the team's pre- and post-game shows before and after every game.
What's given me confidence is how they've responded to adversity.
Get instant reaction, live interviews, and press conference audio. Now your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the SiriusXM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with SiriusXM 360L radios.
Green Bay fans, hear what Coach LaFleur and the players have to say after each game on the Packers channel. 811 on the SiriusXM app.
Packers fans, swing by the American Family Insurance Title Townhouse next time you're at Lambeau. You can play games and score giveaways. Visit amfam.com/Packers for more info. Packers resume first down and goal to go 6-yard line in New Orleans, leading 14-0 second quarter. Love in the shotgun, sent back to his right, flips it ahead, Reed around the right end. He has blocking, makes the turn, ushered out of bounds just before he got to the pylon on the far right side. Will Harris chased him down. That was a jet sweep pass. And a gain of about 5 yards, and the Packers at the doorstep. Green Bay goes quickly, no huddle. Love under center, takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle, getting the call. It is Chris Brooks barreling into the end zone for the touchdown. Green Bay Packers. It is 20-0.
You know what, Wayne? It's nice to see Chris Brooks get that touchdown. because he does a lot of the blue-collar work.
Yes.
And he's proven to be a very trustworthy player. They put him in critical situations. Nice to see him get that TV.
I don't think there's any question they wanted that for him. And I think that's great. Wow, this Packers offense, Rock, huh? Hitting on all cylinders? Man.
This is like fun.
Yeah, sort of. Here's the snap placement. The kick is up, and it is good. 21-0, 6:28 to go. What is it, 3 possessions and 3 touchdowns?
You got it, sir.
For the Packers. Man.
You got it, sir.
Hey, ditch the fizz with Happy Thursday, a new line of bubble-free spiked refreshers with delicious, refreshing fruit flavors for that weekend flavor any day of the week. For your fellow fanatics, your personal cheerleaders, and your number one fans, for all the reasons you smile, get covered with Delta Dental and Vision Insurance from Delta Dental of Wisconsin and Delta Vision. John Kuhn, on what did you find out on Romeo, or I should say Christian Watson?
Well, right now we got no real information, but I can tell you when he went down on the field, he reached for his lower leg, and then they brought him to the blue tent, and right now he's sitting on the bench, and he's getting some attendance there by a couple trainers from the training staff. So he's not been taken into the locker room. So that is the good news there. When I get official word, I will zoom back up to you guys.
Sounds good. It's good to see that he wasn't taken to the locker room. So I assume it's a situation he can come back from.
You know, Wayne, he adds just a different dimension to the Packers offense. That you got to be an unusual athlete to add, and he is an unusual athlete.
Here's the kickoff. Dante Pettis on the near right side of the numbers makes the catch 5-10 along the numbers 15-20. Cuts to the sideline 25. Tight roping 30-35 and forced out of bounds. Wow, he stayed in play, made it all the way out to the 39-yard line. Brandon McManus, the kicker, had to force him out in front of the Packers bench. Scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. 6 plays, 67 yards. Chris Brooks, 1-yard touchdown run. His first touchdown of the season, if I'm not mistaken, I am not.
You are not.
Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin. Official vehicle to the Packers. Trust Chevy and your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Down 21-0. The Saints take over at their 39. 1st and 10. Rattler in the shotgun, empty. He takes the snap. He fires it over the middle. Leaping grab made by Morrow along the right hash marks. Cross the 45 into Green Bay territory down to the 40-yard line of the Packers. McKinney made the tackle. 21-yard gain to start this series.
Morrow finding the soft spot in the Packers zone. Not a major one, but found his way over the middle and went up high for that catch.
Foster Morrow, 6'4", 250, presents a nice target downfield. They get motion to the left side by Juwan Johnson, another tight end. He's on the wing left side. Rattler under center, single back offense. Jamal Williams, the running back, and the toss. Williams, former Packer, round the left end, makes the turn, running hard, just inside the 40-yard line number, and down he goes near the 36. Lucas Van Ness got over to make a hit. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Wayne mentioned Jamal, former Packer. 4th rounder in 17. Played here till 20. Good guy.
Number 67 has reported eligible.
So the Saints
67
go into a
eligible.
jumbo package with Landon Young at the end of the line. Now they get motion by Juwan Johnson to the right, straight I formation, and here's the handoff to the running back Jamal Williams, spinning off the right side outside the right hash marks. He's cut down at the 35-yard line, a gain of about a yard on the play.
Packers have upped their run defense as of late, along with a lot of other things on this football team. Lots of improvement across the board.
Seattle had just 80 yards rushing on 16 attempts a week ago. Just one explosive run. That was a 24-yard run. We've got a penalty marker down. I wonder if it might be for too many men in the huddle for New Orleans.
12 men in the huddle, New Orleans. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
Very instinctive, Mr. Larrabee.
Yep. I brought my stripes tonight. But, you know, I mean, the run defense, Rock, is now ranked 9th overall, 8th in yards per attempt. at 4.2 in the league. And that's, you and I...
Hey, you can remember whenever he's going, hey, they can't stop the run. What's the deal? Well, they can now.
3rd down and 10 for New Orleans at the 40-yard line of Green Bay. Morrow in motion to the right. Rattler in the shotgun takes. Hands it off to the running back, Kendry Miller off the right side. Breaking tackles between the numbers across the 35. Down he goes to the 30. He got 10 yards to a first down. Just as we started to praise the run defense, Eric Wilson made the tackle.
Yeah, and I mentioned Lucas Patrick before. He is the king of finishing. And that time, I think it was Kingsley Enikbari that he finished on.
1st and 10 New Orleans, their best drive of the game thus far. 3:34 to go. Second quarter, Packers leading 21-0. Offset eye in the backfield. Hand off to Miller around the left end. He's hit by Wilson, taken down. Far left side, 30-yard line number. Very little, if any, gain whatsoever.
Eric Wilson filling in at Mike for Quay Walker. Couldn't get a blocker on him, and he made him pay.
So the Saints to the line of scrimmage on 2nd down, a little bit less than 10 yards to go. Nose of the football just inside the Green Bay 30 on the left hash mark. Single back offense, 2 receiver stack on the right. Kendry Miller off that stack in motion to the left. Play action back to throw. Rattler shovels it forward. I don't know what that was, a fumble or a pass. Rattler was hit. The ball came loose. They're saying it's a fumble recovered by Green Bay.
Keyshawn Nixon coming on the blitz.
Nixon forced it
home. Blitzed off the edge, untouched.
And the guy who came out of the pack with it was Rashawn Gary, it appeared. So the Packers take over on the first turnover of the game. Football near the Green Bay 35-yard line. We've got a timeout. 2:45 to go first half. Packers 21, Saints nothing. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Derek Jeter for American Family Insurance.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they'll help protect your family's dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, a future rocket scientist, we have liftoff, or a budding prima ballerina, you can count on an American Family Insurance agent to help you dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Attention fans, IT and football strategy have more in common than you think. Like a winning game plan, your business needs a well-executed IT strategy. Software One is the leader in software and cloud solutions. Whether you're facing a blitz of data, looking to land an application in AWS, or need a Hail Mary pass to meet budget savings, Software One will be your lead blocker. Don't get sacked. Call 1-800-444-9890 or visit softwareone.com. Software One, your MVP for software and cloud solutions.
The Walbeck Group is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. Just like the Packers, we wake up, strive for greatness, and repeat. Walbeck is a driving force in tackling complex infrastructure projects across the Midwest. We're always paving the way, even to Lambeau. Whether you need one of our vast services or are looking for your next career at a top workplace, you can count on us to help you reach your destination. Visit wearewalbeck.com to learn more.
New Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly, non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle to the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Injured? Call the personal injury attorneys of Hupy and Abraham. Voted best, rated best year after year. Hupy and Abraham, over $1 billion collected for their clients. Visit Hupy.com. Fumble forced by Nixon, recovered by Gary. Green Bay 1st and 10. 34-yard line of the Packers, working from right to left. Love empties the shotgun, quick toss, left side, got Jacobs. Following blocking, along along the numbers on the left side across the 40, out to the 41-yard line. Nice gain of 7 yards. Chase Young in on the tackle along with Colin Sanders. 21-0 Packers, 2:30 to go in this first half. They mark it to the 40, so it's a gain of 6 and a 2nd and 4.
Chase Young doing what it may take to get Josh Jacobs down on the first tackle attempt, and that's get him from behind where he can't see you coming.
Yes,
because if he sees you, he'll run you over.
2nd and 4. Love under center, single back offense. Back to throw Love. He looks, he lofts it left side and just overshot Romeo Dobbs, who was open on the near left side at the New Orleans 30-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu, the safety, the veteran safety in coverage, trailing it from behind.
Colin Saunders, the defensive tackle for the Saints, served as somewhat of a distraction to Jordan. Saunders getting the edge on Sean Ryan.
2:03 to go in this first half. 3rd down Green Bay, 3rd and 4. Packers 4 of 6 on 3rd downs. In the shotgun with Brooks to his left. Love looks it over. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. And he takes the snap. He looks and lofts it. Left side, Watson overshot him, incomplete. Had the big play.
This is the 2-minute warning. Timeout.
And Watson had a half step down the left side across the 20-yard line of New Orleans. It is 4th down, Green Bay. Timeout, 2-minute warning given to both benches, 21-0 Packers. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Life is about balancing what you need with what you want. You don't need a checking account. You want to say, Mom and Dad, I've got this. You don't need a home loan. You want that beautiful lake view. You don't need an auto loan. You want safety for your precious cargo. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we understand that balance. You know what you want. We have what you need. At Fox Communities Credit Union.
Hey, it's Pro Football Hall of Famer Leroy Butler. If you know me, you know I love Packers football and shopping at Pick and Save. And now with a Boost by Pick and Save Fresh Perks membership, I can get double the fuel points on all of my favorites ahead of Packer game day. You know what else I love? With my Boost membership, I can earn double the fuel points when I shop in-store or when I place orders online for free delivery or pickup. Learn more at pickandsave.com/Packers.
In an increasingly competitive world, it's on the field that you have to make the difference. Whether your goal is to transport, lift, elevate, or dig, team up with Manitou, the world leader in material handling. With Manitou's large range of track loaders, telescopic handlers, forklifts, and aerial work platforms, you gain more power, efficiency, and profitability on the job site. Want to be number one in the game? Choose Manitou, the best for the best.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee, voice of the Green Bay Packers. If you've been involved in an accident, choose the team with the winning record for more than 50 years. The team that has collected over $1 billion for their clients. The team I would call. Hupy and Abraham. Pick the winning team. The team with the win or it's free guarantee. Call 1-800-800-5678. 1-800-800-5678. Or on the web at Hupy.com. Hupy and Abraham, available 24/7, 365. Visit Hupy.com today.
The 2-minute warning presented by Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing nearly 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more, LiunaWisconsin.org, and feel the power. With champagne-like bubbles in an iconic glass bottle, Miller High Life is a quality beer within everyone's reach. Crisp, refreshing, and unpretentious Miller High Life. Welcome to the High Life. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, Packers leading 21-0 on and punt formation for the first time tonight. Daniel Whelan, Dante Pettis back deep. Whelan takes it, moves forward, and pops it high into the Wisconsin air, and it is allowed to hit into the end zone and out of play. Good deke move that time by Pettis, who had everyone thinking he was coming up to make a play at it at the 15, and it was well over his head.
Wayne, was that a moonshot to you up there in the booth as it was down here? That thing was kicked above the stand. Daniel Whelan, time and time again. Now, he hasn't been called upon a whole lot these last few games, but when he goes out there, he really puts him out there.
Yeah, he did, and that was a big one. First down now, New Orleans from the 20, ball to the left hash mark. Snap to Rattler, a handoff goes to the running back, and up the middle, not much there as Mims, well, actually a little bit more than I thought, crossed the 25 out to the 29. Keyshawn Nixon made the stop. That's a little Jordan Mims, the third running back on this tier. And here's the handoff, Mims again, up the middle, not much, across the 25, gets out to the 30, and he's close to the first down, maybe just short. Edger and Cooper quick to the ball. Saints go no huddle. Minute 13 to go in the half. Rattler in the shotgun on third and short. Takes the snap, looking around, pops it over the middle. Mims makes the catch, falls to the ground. Penalty marker down in the offensive backfield. Mims goes down to the first down to the 32-yard line. Aaron Mosby made the hit.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 57. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Brenton Cox guilty of a roughing the passer call. And this will add 15 yards out of that short 2-yard gain.
Yeah, that's 15 yards, Wayne. It also saves a timeout for the New Orleans Saints, so they still have all three in their pocket with a minute to play here in the first half. So plenty of time for them to potentially get something started and get on the board.
Yeah, indeed, John. You hate to see something like that happen because,
previous play is under review.
Previous play is under review. John, any idea what this might be for?
Well, it was tipped at the line of scrimmage and then bobbled a little bit, so they might be checking to see if he had caught the football. But either way, it's still going to be a first down. It's still going to be Saints ball.
Incomplete. We will enforce the roughing the passer 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
So instead of being the 32-yard line, they'll enforce from the 29 or thereabouts, or 30-yard line. So it comes out to the 45. It's a first down for New Orleans anyway. Pettis wide to the left side. Austin Jr. split to the right.
The game clock at 106. 106, please.
106 to go. Saints have all three timeouts remaining as we wind down the first half. Packers leading 21-0. First and 10 for the Saints. Football to their 45. Mims to the left side of Rattler. Here's the snap to Rattler looking downfield. Fires it over the middle, and it is through the hands of the intended receiver, Mims, and nearly caught by Juwan Johnson. Mims at the 49 of New Orleans. Johnson to the 45 of Green Bay. John, I thought they almost got that off the ricochet.
Yeah, that was close, but almost caught by two different Saints. And really, when you talk about the injuries here, Wayne, that the Saints have, we know the big-name wide receivers, but in the last couple of weeks, it's been MVS that they've been taking deep shots to, and he's been making big catches. He's not even playing in the game tonight with a chest bruise, so they really are thin at the wide receiver spot.
Stack to the right, slot to the left on 2nd and 10. Snap to Rattler, rushes on, he steps up. He's flushed, rolls right, tries to make the turn, and is hit between the numbers, just short of the 50-yard line. At the 49 of New Orleans, Eric Wilson got over from his inside linebacker position to make the hit. A gain of about 3 yards. And now the Saints take a timeout.
Timeout, New Orleans.
John, give me your perspective on this rookie quarterback. What are you seeing in this first half?
He just looks young, Wayne. He looks young. He looks inexperienced. But I'll tell you what, the guy has a little moxie out there. He's out there dealing with some heavy pressure at times from this Packers defense. And that's what really Jeff Hafley has been doing. He has been getting his defense to get pressure on quarterbacks in recent weeks, whether he's manufacturing it or sending Keyshawn Nixon off the edge. And when you take a blindside shot like you did earlier from Keyshawn Nixon, now that's in your head. Now you're thinking about that constantly throughout the game. And yet he's still moving this ball a little bit on this drive.
Third down for New Orleans. They're 1 of 3 on third downs. 3rd and 7 football just across the 48-yard line of New Orleans. 3 receivers left, single receiver to the right side, Dante Pettis. In the shotgun with a setback to his right. Rattler looks it over, he takes. Blitz on, Rattler has time, throws the out, left side, got his man knocked down across the 45 out of bounds on the far side. It is Kevin Austin out of bounds at the 33-yard line of Green Bay. Carrington Valentine, the coverage and the hit. A gain of 19. 33 seconds to go. New Orleans has 2 timeouts.
And Wayne, this one was close to being dropped too. He's got 2 feet, and as he's making the football move, Carrington Valentine comes up and hits him.
Yeah.
And jars that ball out.
And now the officials come out, and what do we have, a timeout, New Orleans? They waited a long time to take that timeout.
New Orleans, their second of the half.
You know, John, they should have, if they were going to take a timeout there, they should have taken it about almost 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, I think they wanted to get to the line of scrimmage to get a play ran so that there was no replay of the previous play. Now, we know that New York is checking everything out, so they will buzz the referees if they see something. That was a miss there out of Rizzi. They still had 2 timeouts left. They could have saved themselves a solid 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're right. And looking at that replay, I'm not sure that ball was totally secured.
Well, so the fumble out of bounds is why the clock kept running.
Okay. But here, did he hold it long enough to make a catch? That's the question. Apparently he did. Up to the line of scrimmage are the Saints from the 34-yard line of Green Bay. In the shotgun, Rattler. Receivers right, left, and now we get a timeout, Green Bay.
Timeout, Green Bay. Their second of the half.
15 seconds to go in this first half, and the Packers leading 21-0. Hey, fans, want your family to be warm during these brutal Wisconsin winters? The knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. Nobody loves the thrill of the game more than Green Bay, and there's only one place in town where the game is always on. Oneida Casino, official casino of the Green Bay Packers. So it is first down, New Orleans. They mark it to the 34-yard line of Green Bay, where the fumbled reception went out of bounds. Saints have 1 timeout left, 15 seconds with which to work. Packers leading 21-0. In the shotgun is Spencer Rattler. He looks it over. He's got a setback to his right. Here's the snap. Everybody out for a pass. Rattler under pressure. Headed sack. Oh, it was Devontae Wyatt. His 5th sack of the season. Back near the 45-yard line of Green Bay. A loss of 14. I'll tell you what, John, that happened in a hurry.
Yeah, listen, Devontae Wyatt gets the sacks, but it was Carl Brooks right there that just created the havoc. Went in there, ran a little bit of a TT, and took out 2 Saints linemen. That's what freed up Wyatt to get to the quarterback there. Absolute beast mode there out of Carl Brooks.
So second down, New Orleans. About 22 yards to go is where they mark it. So a loss of 12 rather than 14. From the 46-yard line, in the shotgun, 3 receivers left, snap to Rattler, and the officials hold up the play. Packers called another timeout.
Before the ball is snapped, timeout, Green Bay, their third and final of the half. 30-second timeout.
Well, you might as well use them. You're not going to get them.
You know, Wayne, we still got 9 seconds to get through here in this first half, but how 21-0 here out of this Packers team. Remember, it was the Saints last year when the Packers were, really kind of muddling around and went in. We were down 17-0 at the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
Tremendous comeback last year for the Packers to get that victory. But what a difference a year makes and how this first half has played out as compared to that one last year.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. They stack 2 receivers to the left. Austin, the tail of the tandem. Pettis is the up man. They move Juwan Johnson to the left on 2nd and 22. Snap to Rattler. Steps up, throws it left side, and threw it over everybody's head out of play. Juwan Johnson may have been the intended receiver on the far side. And there was coverage over there from Corey Ballantyne across the 40-yard line. That ball was airmailed. It's 3rd and long. And the Saints are not in field goal range. This is a cool night in Green Bay. Temperature in the 30 degrees range. Ball not carrying a whole lot, especially going to the south. Here we go, 3rd down, New Orleans. They're 2 of 4 on 3rd down conversions. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap to Rattler, blitz on. Rattler under pressure, rolling right, looking downfield. Rainbows deep down the right side of the end zone, and it is incomplete. Incomplete as time winds down. The pass actually was intercepted by McKinney, but he did not come down in bounds. What a finish, John, to that first half.
Yeah, and the Packers did a great job there on the play before, covering the sideline. That did not allow the Saints to pick up any cheap yardage, as we saw a couple weeks ago that the Commanders did with the Bears, and that allowed them to sit everybody back here and play against that Hail Mary. Perfect half here, offensively, defensively, and special teams for the Green Bay Packers, up 21-0.
No question, and 21-0 the score in favor of the Packers. The halftime report presented by Ascension, Wisconsin is next. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey fans, you want your family to be warm and comfortable during the brutal Wisconsin winters, right? That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling, who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems, and ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com.
I'm Mary Ellen Stanek, president of Baird Funds. The Packers are unique in the NFL because the team is owned by the fans and part of the community they share. At Baird, we understand the difference a personal stake can make. Our employees own our firm, and together we earn Baird's reputation for excellence by always doing our best for our clients and giving back in our communities. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here with some exciting news. Chevy Red Tag offers are back just in time for the holidays. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on powerful and capable trucks like Silverado, Chevy's full lineup of stylish EVs, and the all-new 2025 Equinox. Find your tag and find your deal on an exceptional lineup. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
On the football field, the skilled players get paid the most. The same is true in construction. Some of the most skilled players building our roads, solar farms, and stadiums are the men and women of the Wisconsin Operating Engineers. If you are ready to step up to a job where you can earn more without college debt and operate equipment like cranes, excavators, bulldozers, and drones, you're ready to join our team today at join139.com.
The Halftime Report is presented by Ascension, Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. I'm Chandra Land. The Packers are up 21-0 over the Saints. Let's get to the highlights. We're wrapping up Week 16 at Lambeau Field, hoping for a win in order to head to the playoffs. And just over 6 minutes into the opening drive, the Packers get on the board first.
Out of the shotgun, here's the snap to Love. He sets, he waits, he throws, middle, touchdown, Dontavian Wicks.
With the extra point, Green Bay leads 7-0. 3 minutes later, the Saints were forced to punt the ball away. The Packers maintained possession for the rest of the first and started off the second quarter by converting a 4th and 1, then a 4th and 2, leading to this end result.
And they're up to the line of scrimmage and 1st and goal. Hand off Jacobs, blasting off the left side, fighting his way to the end zone. Touchdown!
That is 6 straight games with a rushing touchdown for Jacobs, which is a career-long streak for him. Extra point was good, by the way, and the Packers are now up 14-0. The Saints get the ball back, but not for long as they punt the ball away once again. On the Packers' third possession of the game, they're in the end zone again.
Love under center, takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle, getting the call. It is Chris Brooks barreling into the end zone for the touchdown. Green Bay Packers. It is 20-0.
That was the first career touchdown for Brooks. McManus knocks in the extra point, and we're up 21 with 6:28 left in the half. And then the Packers forced a fumble.
Play action back to throw. Rattler shovels it forward. I don't know what that was, a fumble or a pass. Rattler was hit. The ball came loose. They're saying it's a fumble recovered by Green Bay.
Yep, that was Rashawn Gary recovering, but we ended up putting the ball away, and nothing else happened the rest of the second. So we are up 21-0. Also, an injury update. Linebacker Tyron Hopper has an ankle injury and is questionable to return. We'll take a look around the league next. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here with some exciting news. Chevy Red Tag offers are back just in time for the holidays. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on powerful and capable trucks like Silverado, Chevy's full lineup of stylish EVs, and the all-new 2025 Equinox. Find your tag and find your deal on an exceptional lineup. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
Here in Green Bay, we love a great game. The thrill of a big hit, a huge score. Nobody loves winning more. But in order to win, you gotta get in the game. And for us, there's only one place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether it's doubling down on a solid hand or trying your luck on big name slots, Oneida's got the action. Plus great places to eat. And after all the excitement, a comfortable full-service hotel to unwind. In Green Bay, winners stay and play at Oneida Casino Hotel. Official casino hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Please gamble responsibly.
The Walbeck Group is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. Just like the Packers, we wake up, strive for greatness, and repeat. Walbeck is a driving force in tackling complex infrastructure projects across the Midwest. We're always paving the way, even to Lambeau. Whether you need one of our vast services or are looking for your next career at a top workplace, you can count on us to help you reach your destination. Visit wearewalbeck.com to learn more.
The Halftime Report is presented by Ascension Wisconsin. When it comes to health care, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. The Packers in the lead at home 21-0 over the Saints. Taking a look at some of the games from yesterday, the Lions beat the Bears 34-17, giving Chicago their 9th loss in a row. The Vikings are 13-2 after beating the Seahawks 27-24. Atlanta beat the Giants 34-7, and Atlanta QB Michael Penix Jr. gets the win in his NFL debut. Browns 6, Bengals 24. The Colts ended up winning 38-30 over the Titans. The Rams 19, Jets 9. So Rams are in control of the NFC West now. Commanders beat the Eagles 36-33. The Cardinals are eliminated from playoff contention after their 36-30 loss to the Panthers in overtime. The Bills escape with the win over the Patriots 24-21. After being mathematically eliminated from the playoffs before the game, the 49ers lost to the Dolphins 29-17. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Sports Grid Radio on Sirius XM has you covered this NFL season.
The Saints and Packers wrap up Week 16 of the NFL season on Monday Night Football. The Packers open as a massive 14-point favorite with a total of 42. Can the Saints pull off a massive upset, or will the Packers keep rolling? Make sure you tune into Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio. Channel 159 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Christmas Eve, Bad Santa makes his return.
Come on up!
History was made in 2004 when Eminem partnered with Sirius XM to launch Shade 45. Hear stories and highlights as Marshall and special guests rewind the tapes. 20 years of Shade 45. Tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Channel 45. And at home with Sirius XM on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
College basketball is back, and the road to the championship starts now on Sirius XM.
Knock it down!
Catch all the top games, the buzzer beaters, and the rivalries you live for in both men's and women's college basketball.
RJ Davis!
Whether you're driving, at home, or on the go, follow your favorite teams in every unforgettable moment. College basketball lives on Sirius XM. Anywhere you are, go to SiriusXM.com/sports to find out where to hear your favorite team.
Hey, this is Jeff Foxworthy.
This is Larry the Cable Guy.
And we're excited to tell you about our exclusive SiriusXM channel.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup. Every hour of every day, we're going to bring you the best comedy from some of the best and our favorite comedians.
Like Nate Borgazzi, Dusty Slay, and Leanne Morgan, just to name a few.
By the way, she owes me money.
And we each host our own shows every week.
Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
SiriusXM 97, your home for great American comedy.
Green Bay fans, hear what Coach LaFleur and the players have to say after each game on the Packers channel. 811 on the Sirius XM app.
SUVs. Visit your Wisconsin Ford dealer today. We'll rejoin Wayne and Larry back on the home turf next as the second half begins. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
So what's better than a Packers win? Celebrating a Packers win behind the wheel of a newly redesigned 2024 Chevy Traverse Z71. Yeah, that's better. And right now at Quick Trip, for every $1 you spend with Quick Rewards, you'll earn a Fan Zone point to spend in the Packers Zone. Then, with your Quick Rewards app, spend points for your chance to win prizes throughout the season, like a Chevy Traverse Z71. Kick off your winning season with Quick Trip and your Green Bay Packers. See QuickTrip.com/fanzone for details.
Your favorite green and gold football team only plays 17 regular games a season, but North Dakota is the place to play all year round. Kick off a great vacation in our breathtaking landscapes. Keep your team hustling with all of our live entertainment and attractions. Then catch the fish of your life. If your goal is fun, just say, hello, North Dakota. Start planning at helloND.com. North Dakota, be legendary.
On game day, U.S. Cellular wants you to do less scrolling and more cheering. Whether you're in the stadium or listening to the game on the radio, U.S. Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow cheeseheads. U.S. Cellular is all about a healthier relationship with technology. That means when the game is on, notifications go off. Take the Us Mode pledge and commit to more meaningful game day connections. Let's find us again with Us Mode, because game day is for cheering on the Packers. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Introducing Circle K, your go-to neighborhood convenience store for all your everyday needs. Green Bay, Ashwaubenon, and Ledgeview. Stop in today. Want to send your favorite Packers to the Pro Bowl games? Vote online daily. Don't miss out. Voting ends today, December 23rd. Vote today at Packers.com/Pro Bowl. And you have roughly a little over 3 hours to get that done. Time for tonight's ground game stats powered by Cenex. The Packers 95 yards.
Both head coaches here in this football game, and Darren Rizzi, right after the half completed, was not happy with the clock management of his offense and of the rookie Spencer Rattler there. Said we just got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. We are doing that in the first half, and that's why we're down. Matt LaFleur, on the other hand, hey, he's preaching something that we've said many times, Wayne. We know a lot went good here in the first half, but we only scored on 3.
6 offensive plays for the Packers, 222 yards, 23 offensive plays for the Saints, 81 yards of offense. The Saints get the football to start the second half, and the Packers have, as John mentioned, the 21-0 lead. Brandon McManus placing the ball down to the tee, north side, 35-yard line, kicking from left to right. Here's the run-up, a swing of the right leg and an end-over-end kick carrying into the end zone, and Jamal Williams straddling the goal line comes out of there. Cutting right to the 5, 10, 15, to the hash marks 20, and he's stacked up and driven down short of the 25-yard line. Excellent play. Edger and Cooper, who is, in addition to his linebacking duties on defense, is an excellent special teams player. He and Aaron Mosby on the stop. And the Saints start this drive short of their 25-yard line at the 22.
And Wayne, when you say that was a shot, that was an enormous hit out of the rookie right there. He hit Jamal Williams, who packs a punch himself, and he went straight to the ground. Unbelievable hit there out of Edger and Cooper.
Offset I formation to the backfield for the Saints. Rattler under center, 1st and 10. Give to Kendre Miller up the middle. Miller taken down to the 25-yard line. A gain of about 3 yards. Kenny Clark on the stop. 2nd and 7 upcoming. The line of scrimmage, John, what have you seen from your vantage point?
Yeah, it's been mostly owned by the Green Bay Packers, both offensively and defensively. And you know what? When you talk to Packers coaches throughout the week, they have told me Kenny Clark has started to come on here late in the season. We have not heard his name a lot at the beginning, but in recent weeks, a little bit more and a little bit more, and he continues to do that here tonight.
Snap to Rattler on 2nd down and 7. Dumps it off right side. Got Miller. He's hit, driven down, 30-yard line number on the far right side. He's spun for the first down. So gain of about 7 yards, 1st and 10. Edgerrin Cooper latched on, did what he could, but the Saints pick up the first down at the 33-yard line of New Orleans. Rattler now 5 of 9 passing, 64 yards, has not turned it over via interception, but has lost a fumble here tonight. 1st and 10, football to the 33 of New Orleans. They work from right to left, offset eye in the backfield. Motion by Pettis to the left, handoff to Kendry Miller. Kendry Miller off the left side of the line, stacked up and driven down. Packers run to the football with multiple tacklers. Kenny Clark led the way, Eric Wilson filling in for the linebacking core, among others.
Okay, Wayne, in 30 words or less, tell me what happened since I was gone.
The Saints got a first down. That's 30 words or less. Second down and about 10 yards to go. No gain on that play. Saints stack 2 receivers to the right. Set up a slot tight on the left side. Rattler under center. Miller motions out of the backfield. Rattler straight back to throw. Steps up, looks, shovels it forward. Right side. Got his man making a circle move and spinning is Kendry Miller. And Miller brought down across the 40. And they're going to mark it as a gain of 8 yards at the 40-yard line of New Orleans. Rashawn Gary, Edgerrin Cooper make the hits, and it is 3rd down and 2 for New Orleans.
Kind of a stylish shovel-type pass by Spencer Rattler.
Clint Kubiak is the offensive coordinator for the Saints. His dad played quarterback for the Broncos from 83 to 91. Was also an offensive coordinator in this league and a head coach. Receivers right and left. 3rd down, New Orleans, 2 of 5 and 3rd downs. Rattler in the shotgun, set back to his right, takes the snap, looks and throws, left side, wide of the mark, incomplete.
Good coverage.
Excellent coverage by Keyshawn Nixon, Dante Pettis. Across the 40 at the 45-yard line of the near left side. The intended receiver, it's 4th down.
Keyshawn playing in the slot as the nickel back. Watched a couple shakes, then the break to the outside right on it by Pettis.
So 1st down and then 3 and out for the Saints. And it is 4th down for New Orleans. Green Bay leading 21-0 early going 3rd quarter. Saints up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Let's see if they've got something cooked up here. They've got an offset line. Now they shift. Offset to the left side
with their punt formations.
They really have. On 4th down, trying to get the Packers to jump into the neutral zone. Not going to happen.
Packers have their punt safe people out there, regular defensive personnel.
Time winding down, and now the penalty marker thrown for delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Darren Rizzi, the interim head coach, was the special teams coach and an excellent special teams coach. New Orleans units finished 2nd in the Rick Gosselin comprehensive ranking system of special teams last year. Again, they've got the punter offset to the right. And here comes the snap from Zach Wood. And moving forward, the left-footed punter, Hayball, carries this kick toward the far left side. Fair catch signal made, and the catch completed at the 15-yard line by Jaden Reed. So the second one inside the 20 for Hayball, who has 35 now inside the 20 with just 3 touchbacks this season. Packers take over offensively, 12-14 for the 3rd. Green Bay 21, New Orleans nothing. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
From Brat Summer to high-level hip-hop beef.
They not like us. They not like us. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
Relive the songs and stories that define 2024 on the SiriusXM app with exclusive countdowns of the year's best tracks from your favorite channels. Plus the biggest moments in sports, comedy, and beyond.
Touchdown, Detroit Lions!
Just search 2024 on the app to start the look back.
Every fantasy football player has a date with destiny, and this week is yours. The Fantasy Football Playoffs are here. Listen to SiriusXM Fantasy Sports Radio and dominate your competition with expert analysis from a fantasy perspective to help you set a winning lineup.
And he spins his way into the end zone.
Go home a champion, or just go home.
At this point of the year, I want to be invested in teams that are playing for something.
The Fantasy Football Championship, Channel 87, and on the SiriusXM app.
The holiday fun continues when the Baltimore Ravens
lob to the end zone. Touchdown Ravens! Rashad Bateman wide open.
battle the Houston Texans.
DJ throwing back of the end zone. Caught Nico Collins. Touchdown Houston.
Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Catch the national broadcast on NFL Radio Channel 88. The Ravens call on Sirius 82 XM 226. The Texans call on Sirius 138 XM 228. In the car and on the Sirius XM app.
This is Bill Belichick. Hear me break down the week in the NFL every Monday night on Let's Go, 6 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82.
To go in the third, 1st and 10 for the Packers, their first drive of the second half. They've been very good on initial drives of the half. 1st and 10 to the 16-yard line, loving the shotgun. Jacobs to his right, shovel to Jacobs around the right end. Finds a hole, makes the turn outside the hash marks to the numbers. Knocked down across the 20 at the 21-yard line. Combination of Alante Taylor, Pete Werner. Werner a linebacker, Taylor a cornerback make the hits. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
Werner just getting a jump start on that one. Josh Myers, the center, had no chance to get him. I believe he was assigned to him, but no chance what at all.
2nd and 5, Watson to the left side. Dobbs flank to the right. 2 tight ends on the line. Jacobs alone back. Love under center. And here's the handoff. Bo Melton around the left end, makes the turn, has a blocker. He's to the 30, 1st down and more. Spun out of bounds near the 35-yard line of Green Bay in front of the New Orleans bench. Will Harris forced him out. Bo Melton coming from the right side wing and made that move to the left and picks up 14 yards to a 1st down.
Had numbers out there with Tucker Kraft and Jaden Reed. And Bo Melton is faster than you think.
Oh, yeah. Faster than he ran at the combine, I can tell you that. Receivers left and right, single back offense, Love under center. 1st and 10 to the 35. Give is to Jacobs, pulling his way up the middle. Breaks tackle, cuts left, outside the hash mark to the numbers. Cross the 40, brought down between the numbers at the 43-yard line of Green Bay. Grandison and Werner made the stops. He was hit at the point of attack and equal to the task to bust that tackle for a 9-yard gain.
Tell you what, Elton Jenkins just laid a classic drive block on Brian Brzee. A good player, a good defender, but Elton Jenkins, he looked every bit of his all-pro form right there.
Half-loaded pistol set back to the right side of Love, and Jacobs 2 yards behind him. Give Jacobs. Bouncing left to the outside, rope down, Werner. Did he get the 1st down with 2nd effort? I guess he wasn't down. Looked like Werner had roped him down just short, but they're marking it across the 45, which is a 1st down Green Bay and a gain of 2.
Yeah, Werner got a piece of him, got into his legs a little bit, but couldn't finish the deal.
Jacobs a little bit shaken up as he comes to the sideline. Looks like he's holding his right arm kind of gingerly, so to speak, getting some attention.
Give him plenty of attention.
Yeah. Again, offset eye. This time Fitzpatrick, the tight end, is set to the quarterback's right. And here's the handoff up the middle. Breaking tackles along the right hash marks is Chris Brooks, barreling into New Orleans territory. Across the 50 down to the 47-yard line of the Saints. Demario Davis made the tackle, gain of 7.
Real nice work inside by Josh Myers. It's always a nice look when you put the defender on the ground and you're on top of him.
2nd and 3. Love is 13 of 19, 132 yards and a touchdown here tonight. Packers on the drive, their first offensive possession of the second half, leading 21-0. Three receivers bunch tight to the right. Brooks the lone set back. Love under center. Saints showing a blitz. They've got a single safety high, and they're pressed on the corners. And here's the handoff. Brooks running hard outside of the numbers to the right side. Breaks the tackle. Slips by a defender. Plus the 45. Down to the 41-yard line of New Orleans. Chase Young finally got him down. 5-yard gain to a first down. Great second effort to pick it up.
And part of the second effort came against Demario Davis, who's a load as a tackler. You know, they say attitudes are contagious. Well, so is breaking tackles, apparently.
Exactly.
If you're a running back for the Green Bay Packers, you watch Josh Jacobs, and you want to break tackles too.
Yeah, Demario Davis went high, and Chris Brooks shook him off, literally. Now 1st and 10, 41-yard line to New Orleans in the shotgun. Melton in motion to the left. Quick throw left side, undershot Melton. Just a misfire by Jordan Love. Melton in the flat on the left side outside the numbers, heading toward the far sideline.
Yeah, Jordan didn't like that throw. He clapped his hands afterwards the way you wouldn't disgust.
So it is 2nd and 10 for Green Bay at the New Orleans 41. 21-0 Packers. 8 minutes straight up to go in the third. Romeo Doubs and Jaden Reed stacked to the left. Reed the tail of the tandem. Christian Watson out to the right. In the shotgun with a setback to his right, Jordan Love. Reed motions toward the formation, now turns back the other way. Snap to Love looking downfield. Waits and dumps it off right side, got Wilson. He bulls his way over a defender inside the 40, knocked down. 37-yard line along the near right side. Pete Warner took the brunt of the hit. He made the tackle. And a gain of 4.
Alontae Taylor got run over first.
Yeah.
It is contagious, Wayne.
Yeah, they're all trying to imitate Josh Jacobs, who's among the league leaders in yards after contact with broken tackles. Dobbs wide to the left side, along with Wicks and Reed. Fitzpatrick, tight end, standing up right side of the line. Love in the shotgun. Wilson to his right. On third down, here's the snap. Deep drop. Love looks, lofts, left side going for Reed. Overshot him, incomplete. Alontae Taylor in pursuit of the far left side. Inside the 15 near the 13-yard line of New Orleans. Alontae Taylor the coverage, and it is 4th down Green Bay.
Alontae Taylor lined up man coverage on Jaden Reed and played a trail technique the whole way. He was right there on his hip.
Trying a longest field goal of the season for Brandon McManus. This would be 55 yards off the right hash mark. His long is 51, career long 61. Here's the snap, the placement by Daniel Whelan. End over end kick to the uprights. And it is good!
And it's a great night for Packer football.
55-yard field goal, season long for Brandon McManus. And the Packers increase the advantage to 24-0. From the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, Wayne Larrabee here with some exciting news. Chevy Red Tag offers are back just in time for the holidays. Don't miss your chance to unwrap incredible deals on powerful and capable trucks like Silverado, Chevy's full lineup of stylish EVs, and the all-new 2025 Equinox. Find your tag and find your deal on an exceptional lineup. All great reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
Ready for a win? Well, it's your year. At Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee, you could win over $2,000 in free play every month all year long. Just play your favorite games and you might take the stage in the It's Your Year game show. 25 winners each Thursday. There's $300,000 in cash and prizes up for grabs this January. Yeah, we think it's your year. More info at paysbig.com. Must be 21 years old to play.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable, but no matter what's in the forecast, we'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
U.S. Cellular is the official wireless partner of the Green Bay Packers. They believe in genuine connections over digital distractions. So put your phone in us mode and do less scrolling, more cheering. U.S. Cellular, built for us. 55-yard field goal by Brandon McManus, his longest of the season. Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for that field goal. Packers leading 24-0, 7:03 to go here in the third.
Look at Brandon Wayne. He's got the shortest run up in the business.
Yeah, he does, yeah. Here's the kickoff. Carry straight on, and it's going to be Jamal Williams from the 5. Along the left side numbers to the 15-20. He's to the 25 and knocked down just short of the 30-yard line. And Aaron Mosby made the stop. John Kuhn.
Wayne, I want to give you a couple injury updates. We mentioned Christian Watson and his lower leg injury that we saw earlier in the ballgame. He tried to go back out there and fight through it, and now I'm officially being told he has a knee injury, questionable to return. And then on the Saints side, Eric McCoy, who also went back into the game, their center, to try and play with an injured elbow that he had in the first half, has now been ruled out for the remainder of this football game.
Two good players.
Shane Lemieux replaces McCoy at center for the Saints. In the pistol formation, Rattler waits for the snap. Austin moves in motion to the left, 1st and 10. Snap to Rattler, steps up, scrambles to his right, takes it straight ahead along the right hash marks, goes into a slide, across the 35. He'll be marked down, 36-yard line. That's a gain of about 6 yards. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Green Bay Packers Radio Network.
Listen to groundbreaking interviews and thrilling play-by-play all season long. Touchdown! On SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
No huddle for the Saints on 2nd down and 4. From the 36 of New Orleans. Handoff Kendre Miller, hit and driven down.
Nice.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Right away, Kingsley, Enagbare, and then Edger and Cooper finished him off. Very little gain, if anything. 3rd down.
Kingsley giving Trevor Penning just a slip at the line of scrimmage. Gave him a blocking surface, took it away, makes the hit.
3 receivers out to the right, 2 to the left. Alone in the gun is Spencer Rattler. Now he motions Kendre Miller in motion to the left side. Calling the play at the line, now he backs up into the shotgun. Miller continues in motion, back toward the formation. Here's the snap to Rattler. Looking left, steps up, takes it himself, got running room. Makes the turn across the 40, diving to the 45-yard line. There is a penalty marker down to the offensive backfield. It may be for a hold against New Orleans.
Illegal use of hands in the face. Defense number 55. 5-yard penalty at the end of the run. 1st down.
So it'll be 1st down for the Saints at the 50. 9-yard scamper to a 1st down and then add 5 more to it. Rattler came in averaging 6.8 yards on 9 rushing attempts with a long gain of 28. He's a 5th-round draft choice out of South Carolina, started his college career at Oklahoma, where he lost his job to Caleb Williams. They get motion from Morrow to the right side, 1st and 10 to the 50-yard line. Here's the snap, handoff to Mims around the right end. Hit from behind, taken down. Yes. Loss of 2, back to the 48 of New Orleans, Devontae Wyatt. He shows up again and makes a splash play. TFL, loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
Devontae just destroying Cesar Ruiz. Pretty good right guard, just destroyed him.
2nd down and 12, New Orleans. From the 48 of the Saints, and the shotgun is Rattler. Wilson wide to the right, slot to the left. Rattler with a setback to his right. He takes the snap, looks downfield, has time, rifles right side. Leaping grab is made and taken out of bounds. Juwan Johnson at the 35-yard line to the far side. Xavier McKinney made the stop. 1st down, gain of 17 for the Saints.
I'll tell you what, Rattler, I think there's been a number of occasions he gets confused because the Packers are dropping 7 most of the time. But when he slings it, he slings it.
1st and 10, Rattler back to throw, hit and sack. Back outside the 40-yard line of Green Bay. Looked like Brenton Cox got there first, Rock.
He was able to long arm his way to the quarterback. He dipped and turned the corner on Trevor Penning. That's the 2nd week in a row with the sacks for Brenton Cox.
Loss of 7, 2nd and 17, 42-yard line of Green Bay for the Saints. They go empty in the backfield, 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now Kendre Miller moves in motion to the offensive backfield, and the snap to Rattler. Dumps it off right side, got a screen set up to Mims, and he's hit and taken down. Playing through the blocking, it appeared to be Edger and Cooper, and you hear the chant of Coop, Coop, here at Lambeau Field. That young man is gaining recognition with each day that passes. Each play that passes.
Wayne, and I'm sure you've noticed it, there's just some explosiveness to his game.
Yeah.
And when he hits folks, there's snap, crackle, and pop to it.
3rd down and 17, no gain on that play. Saints 3 of 7 on 3rd downs. Rattler alone in the gun, takes the snap, rush on. Rattler steps up, looking, throws late over the middle, and he's got Dante Pettis slipping past the defender inside the 25 between the hash marks. Down he goes to the 23-yard line. Carrington Valentine wrestled him down. A little too much time there for Rattler, who stepped up and bought a little bit more time.
Yeah, quite frankly, Rattler bought him some time. He went off schedule successfully.
Gain of 20, 1st down to the Green Bay 22-yard line. 24-0 Packers late in the 3rd. And out of the straight eye, back to throw off play action. And Rattler throws left side, intercepted by Zane Anderson, and he makes the turn across the 15 out to the 20-yard line. How about that?
First career start, and I believe it's his first career interception.
First career interception, Zane Anderson. And the Packers take over, 2nd turnover of the game. 24-0 Green Bay, 2:11 to go in the 3rd. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers football.
Today on BPM, a channel delivering non-stop dance and electronic hits. And live sets from the world's top DJs. The beat never stops on BPM Channel 52. And at home with SiriusXM on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Don't miss a feast of festive football on Sirius XM FC. Ho, ho, ho. From the drama of the Premier League.
Merseyside magic from Mo Salah.
To the excitement of Serie A.
What a start for Inter.
Enjoy your holiday season with the gift of live soccer.
Stupendously magnificent.
Courtesy of Sirius XM FC, channel 157 in the car, and the Sirius XM app. Head to SiriusXM.com/soccer schedule for all the match listings.
This is Dave LaGreca from SiriusXM's Busted Open, and I love pro wrestling. And so do you. And that's why I'm bringing it to you every day on the Busted Open podcast. Join me in a cast of pro wrestling Hall of Famers for reactions, insights, and interviews with the biggest names. Plus, weekly sessions all about their decades of wrestling expertise that we call the Masters Class. Download Busted Open now on the SiriusXM app or wherever you get your podcasts.
With the SiriusXM app, you can hear your hometown announcers all season long. Just search for your team on the SiriusXM app and tap the star to save it as your favorite.
Vizzy Hard Seltzer. Each can contains vibrant dual flavors, making Vizzy your hard seltzer for any vibe. Off the first career interception, Zane Anderson. Packers take over at their 20. Ball to the right hash mark. 1st and 10, Love under center. Dom's in motion to the left side, single back offense. Play action, Love back to throw, under some pressure. Dumps it over the middle, it's tipped up in the air, intercepted by the Saints, and then broke it up incomplete. It's an incomplete pass. It was Saunders, Colin Saunders, who got the ball on the ricochet but could not hang on. 2nd down and 10. Woo.
I think Alontae Taylor got the ball coming out, started. Pressure led to that.
Yeah.
Elton Jenkins getting beat for one of the few times tonight.
2nd and 10, Green Bay. Ball to the right hash mark, 20-yard line. Love in the shotgun, set back to his left. They stack 2 receivers right, single receiver to the left side. And here's the handoff to Wilson around the right end, outside the numbers. High stepping, 20, 25, 30, out of bounds. Cross the 35, 37-yard line of Green Bay. Alontae Taylor forced about 17-yard gallop.
Zach Tom with a real nice block on the edge. Case of tying up the defensive end, Peyton Turner, long enough for the back to get outside. Takes a while. Zach did it.
12 personnel, 2 tight ends on the line, 1 on the right, 1 on the left, and single back offense. Love under center. 1st and 10. Toss goes to Emmanuel Wilson. Picks his hole off the right side. Cuts it back inside the numbers. Cross the 40. He's to the 44-yard line. Nice gain. Tyrann Mathieu made the stop 7 yards downfield.
Real nice work up front. Collectively, but individually, Sean Ryan sticking out, getting movement. And that's what he brings to the party.
Yeah.
Since he took over full-time for Jordan Morgan, he is a physical brute at the line of scrimmage, and he's got the body type to move big people.
Fitzpatrick and Tucker Kraft on the left side of the line. 2 tight end tandem. Love in the shotgun on 2nd down and about 3. They get motion to the right side and the handoff up the middle. Wilson bouncing left to the outside. Has to outrun a defender. Willie Gay. Gay brings him down, but not before. Wilson makes the turn. Cross the 45 to the 48-yard line and a 1st down. That was just speed on speed for a 4-yard gain. Emmanuel Wilson earned that 1st down.
Sure did. Not much of a block at the point of attack. Emmanuel Wilson just made it happen.
And we are winding down the 4th quarter here in Green Bay. Then a dominant performance by the Green Bay Packers, who are closing in on an automatic playoff berth, clinching a playoff berth.
Timeout.
Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Preparation is the key to success on game day. And like your favorite Packers on the field, you need to be ready right from the opening kickoff. Cenex has your pregame routine covered. We've got your salty snacks, your sweet treats, ice-cold beverages to wash them down, and fresh tanks of propane to fire up the grill. Fuel your fandom at your local Cenex station. Packers Pride, powered locally.
LIUNA members construct Wisconsin's infrastructure that grows our state's economy. Roads, bridges, sewer and water lines, energy infrastructure, including renewable energy projects, and building projects like historic Lambeau Field. A union with over 900 contractor partners, LIUNA Wisconsin members meet contractors' demand for a skilled, safe, and productive workforce, all while earning great union wages, health care, and a pension. Feel the power of a career building Wisconsin's infrastructure as a member of Wisconsin's Laborers District Council. Learn more at liunawisconsin.org. LIUNA Wisconsin.org.
Ho, ho! Welcome to the Make It Jingle with Kris Kringle podcast. Today we're talking to Jan from Toyota, all about Toyotathon.
Hi!
So, Jan, got any red Tacomas?
Yeah, we have a great selection of vehicles, including Tacomas.
After my big job, I'm taking the missus down to Florida to go surfing.
Did you say Florida? Can the elves and I go too?
Dealer inventory may vary. Offers are subject to change throughout Toyotathon, which ends on January 6th. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, it's Pro Football Hall of Famer Leroy Butler. If you know me, you know I love Packers football and shopping at Pick and Save. And now with a Boost by Pick and Save Fresh Perks membership, I can get double the fuel points on all of my favorites ahead of Packer game day. You know what else I love? With my Boost membership, I can earn double the fuel points when I shop in-store or when I place orders online for free delivery or pickup. Learn more at pickandsave.com/Packers.
I'm Chandra Lynn. It's time for Look Around the League, presented by Cousin Subs. We believe in better. The Lions handed the Bears their 9th straight loss yesterday with a win of 34-17. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrabee.
All right, thank you, Chandra Lynn. Packers leading 24-0 as we start the fourth quarter. Green Bay football, the 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line of the Packers, knocking on the Saints' territorial door. Green Bay now working from south to north or right to left as we look at Lambeau Field. Single back offense, Love under center, 3 receivers bunch on the right side out of that trio. The Reed in motion to the left, toss goes to Wilson around the right end. Makes the turn to the 50-yard line number outside the number and is brought down to the 49 of New Orleans. So relatively short gain. Brian Brzee and Demario Davis on the tackle, pickup of 3.
Pin and pull play. Dontavian Woods blocks down. Zach Tom pulls around that. Those blocks were fine, but the rest of it didn't look so swell.
2nd down and 7 for the Packers. Opening minute of play, fourth quarter. Green Bay in command, 24-0. Wicks stacks on the right side. Love in the shotgun and in the half-loaded pistol. Wicks in motion to the left, snap to Love. Looking downfield, has time. Wanted to go deep. Now fires it, and it's knocked down incomplete. I'm not sure who he was going to. He may have been going to Wicks in the short pattern, but a deflected pass. John Ridgway knocked it down. That's the 18th time that a New Orleans defensive lineman has broken up a pass this year. It's 3rd down and 7, Green Bay.
And you know what's interesting, Wayne? He was right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Getting his rear end blocked. But just pay attention. The quarterback starts to throw in motion, get off your feet and see what happens.
I think he was trying to get it to Wicks on the right side, shorter in the pattern. Wanted to go deep first. 3rd and 7, snap to Love, under pressure immediately, dumps it off left side, and the running back cutting back toward the hash marks makes the catch. And that is Chris Brooks. Ugo Amadi was all over him right away. Makes the tackle inside the 50, down near the 47-yard line, gain of just 2. And it's 4th down Green Bay, and the offense is going to stay on the field.
Yeah, Amadi in the slot, right in the flat, in perfect position to make that play.
So 4th down Green Bay, about 5 yards to go. And here are the Packers to the line of scrimmage. Luke Musgrave flank wide to the right side outside the numbers. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left, and now they shift. Brooks joins Love in the shotgun. On 4th down, Saints have 1 safety high. They're pressed up. It looks like they're going to blitz. And now we get a delay of game called on Green Bay. So now they'll send the punting unit out.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Wayne mentioned Luke Musgrave. He injured his ankle way back in week 4 versus the Vikings. Wound up having surgery. He's worked real hard to come back.
It's good to see him back.
Yeah.
They'll try to work him in, and maybe he's a weapon they unveil in the playoffs.
No, a different tight end than Tucker Kraft.
Yep. Daniel Whelan on punt formation to try to pin the Saints deep here. Dante Pettis back deep. Here's the snap, chest high. Whelan moves forward. Just did get that
roughing
away. Oh, penalty marker down. And the catch made by Pettis inside the 10-yard line near the 8. It appeared to me that Jordan Howden, a safety, may have made contact with the punter.
I don't think you were dreaming that, Wayne.
Well, it's late enough.
That way to me.
It's late enough to be dreaming, Rock. Past our bedtime.
There's a lot of truth to that statement, Wayne.
Tripping. Kicking team, number 90. It's a 15-yard penalty. New Orleans has chosen to replay 4th down.
Oh, tripping. The call against the Packers. We did see contact on the kicker, but
the officials must have some kind of vision that is beyond the scope of our limited eyeballs.
Well, it was sort of, I could see it. It was Van Ness a little bit. Boy, that just, I don't know. Okay, so they back him up. From the 33, they'll snap it. Daniel Whelan in punt formation. Pettis back deep. Here's the snap to Whelan. Moves forward, gets his kick away. And Pettis comes up under it and allows it to hit on the 33, carry him out of bounds at the 34. On the near left side. So we've got a timeout 13:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. Green Bay 24, New Orleans nothing. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Lots of insurance companies make promises about how much you can save if you switch over to them. Well, here's our promise. With the West Bend policy, you can save everything. Every memory. Every detail. Everything you've worked so hard for. Once it comes time to actually make a claim, a cheap insurance policy can really cost you. Why not protect everything that matters with a policy from West Bend? Because the worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com to find out more.
At Cousin Subs, the bigger your smile, the better we feel. That's why our menu features something for everyone, like our Wisconsin cheese curds, golden fries, creamy shakes, and mac and cheese, all paired with your favorite sub, or our subs in a bowl. And don't forget our kids' meals, now with a free cookie. Here's to a better day. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine says.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin care teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because their team is always there to protect your dreams. Tonight's game also brought to you by Construction Business Group, operating engineers and contractors, teaming up to build Wisconsin together. Learn more at join139.com. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas from Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Packers leading 24-0, 13:07 to go in the game. Saints take over 1st and 10 at their 34-yard line. Snap to the rookie Spencer Rattler. Quick throw on the left side, and a nice throw made by Pettis. Cross the 40, outside the numbers to the 45. Taken down right there. Carrington Valentine was in on that stop. And it is a first down on a gain of 11.
Valentine making the tackle. Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
Here's the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Knocked down, incomplete. Trying to hit Pettis on a crosser. And it's 2nd and 10. Ball knocked down, it appeared.
You know what's interesting, Wayne? When backup quarterbacks play, they have a favorite backup receiver that they go to in practice all the time. And I got a sense that Rattler and Pettis throw to each other a lot in practice.
I would imagine you're right. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Rattler in the shotgun, 2nd and 10, takes the snap. Back to throw, swings it right flat. Got Mims on the open field, and he's cut down nicely. That's Keyshawn Nixon, open field tackle. Cross the 45 to the 46. 1 yard gain. This is what you got to love about Keyshawn Nixon. Is he better in coverage than we thought he'd be? Yes. But the thing he brings to your team is he's a cornerback who will hit. He'll come up and stick people. You can't be a tough football team if your cornerbacks won't stick and hit people on the run or on a swing pass like that. 3rd and about 8 yards to go. Gain of 2 on that play. They mark it to the 47. Rattler alone in the gun. Takes the snap. Rattler looking, steps up, fires it left short, incomplete. Not sure if somebody got a piece of that. Lucas Van Ness was right there with pressure on the quarterback. Pass intended for Pettis, undershot him by 5 yards. 4th down.
Lucas making some time on the rookie left tackle. Fuaga just turned the corner on him.
So it is 4th down, New Orleans. And again, the punter, if we can describe this right, he's offset to the near right side. And they've got 3 lined up as protectors.
The center's crooked.
And here's the snap. He moves forward, gets off a line drive kick carrying toward the near side. Fair catch signal made, and the catch completed at about the 16-yard line by Jaden Reed. That's a weird formation. I haven't seen other teams using that, but at any rate, we've got 11:50 to go. Packers take over offensively, leading 24-0 in the fourth. From the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
Save big money on everything you need at Menards. Bring charm and warmth to your home with a Hensley electric fireplace from Pleasant Hearth. Easily adjust the flame's brightness and temperature with the included remote control. It features a classic white finish with farmhouse-style details, plus storage for your home entertainment. Hurry in now to Menards and view all our great deals on Menards.com right now.
More season's greetings to you all from Menards.
We're the Packers Scratch Game crew, bringing back Packers Scratch Games for you. The pack is back, the Scratch Games are here. With 4 season tickets you could win for a year. There's instant cash prizes and other bonus drawing surprises.
Packers Scratch Games from the Wisconsin Lottery are back with instant cash prizes and a bonus drawing for 4 season tickets for 1 full season. Prices range from $1 to $10. Available now at all Wisconsin Lottery retailers. Odds of winning a drawing prize depend on number of entries received. Average of $64,000 per year.
4 season tickets for a year.
Packer fans, Mott's Matt for Brewpub, lots of Mott's Pizza here. You know, Packer games need a pizza that can go all 4 quarters. Something hearty that'll carry you through all the emotions of the 3-hour roller coaster. You need a Brewpub Lots of Mott's Pizza. Made with high-quality meat and veggie toppings and bombarded with award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese, Brewpub pizzas aren't your old-school frozen fraud. It's the people's pizza that's earned the title official pizza of the Green Bay Packers. They're local legends, made right here in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. So snag a Brewpub pizza today from your local grocery store.
New Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly, non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Ditch the fizz with Happy Thursday, a new line of bubble-free spiked refreshers with delicious, refreshing fruit flavors for that weekend flavor any day of the week. 24-0 Green Bay, 11:50 to go in the game. Packers take over 1st and 10 at their 16-yard line. Single back offense. Love starts under center, receivers right and left. Ball to the left hash mark. They get motion from Bo Melton to the right. Handed off to Emmanuel Wilson to the left. And he is stacked up and driven down short of the line of scrimmage. He may have lost 3 yards in that play. They were waiting for him. Led by Demario Davis on the stop for New Orleans. Also over there was Willie Gay.
Demario Davis able to get there despite going behind the play. Didn't do it conventionally over the top, pursuing down the line of scrimmage. He went behind the line of scrimmage to get home.
2nd and 13 for the Packers. Football just short of their 14-yard line. Dobbs wide to the right side. Reed in the slot right. Tight ends left side of the line. Wilson moves to the right side of Love in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He looks. He dumps it off left side. Incomplete. Boy, they had the Rasheed Walker there along with Tucker Kraft, and I'm not sure if that ball split the difference between the two just across the 10 on the near left side of the flat. Trying to set up a screen, and the timing appeared to be off there.
Did it bounce off somebody?
I thought so, yeah.
Could have been bouncing off Rasheed?
I believe it did, actually. So here we go. It is 3rd down and 12. 3rd down and 12 for the Packers.
And this series has got to get prettier because it's been ugly so far.
4 receivers right, tight end standing up left side of the line. Love alone in the gun. Here comes the rush. 4-man rush. Love has time. He rainbows left side. Jaden Reed leaping grab. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. A sensational catch across the 50 on the near left side at the 47-yard line in New Orleans. He beat Tyrann Mathieu and out-muscled him for the ball.
Wayne, this series just got prettier.
That's
and Jaden Reed lining up on the right side, running the deep over. Good protection allows the time to find him. And Jordan did.
Reed had fewer than 40 receiving yards in each of his last 5 games. He got 37 on that catch. First down. They mark it to the 49-yard line in Saints territory. Packers leading 24-0 early in the 4th. Love under center, and he takes the snap. Here's the handoff to Chris Brooks, fighting his way along the left hash marks, and he's turned back at the 46-yard line. So a gain of 3. Cameron Jordan, the veteran defensive end, and Colin Saunders make the stop for New Orleans. Second and 7 for Green Bay. Jay Reed tonight, if you're wondering, 2 catches, 42 yards with that 37-yard reception. Dobbs and Wicks to the right side. Reed flanked to the left. Now Reed goes in motion to the right. In the shotgun is Love with a setback to his right on 2nd down and 7. 46-yard line of New Orleans. 9:30 to go in the game. Packers leading 24-0. Snap to Love. Rush on. Blitz on. They pick it up. He fires the right side. Dontavian Wicks makes the catch and is escorted out of bounds on the far side at the 34-yard line of New Orleans. Will Harris, the safety, made this hit.
Good blitz pickup by by Brooks on Demario Davis coming up the middle.
Yeah. Excellent pickup. 12-yard gain to a first down to the 34-yard line of New Orleans. Packers have scored 30-plus points in each of their last 4 games. Love in the pistol. And it appears to be Brooks right behind him, 2 yards behind him. Kraft goes in motion to the right side. Toss goes to Brooks around the right end. He cuts it back. It's by one man, but is stormed back. Short of the 30 at the 31-yard line, a gain of about 3 yards. Will Harris led the charge from the secondary. Colin Saunders on the defensive line. John Kuhn, what do you have?
Well, in case you guys have not quite noticed up there, which I'm sure you have, you've been seeing a lot of Emmanuel Wilson and Chris Brooks here in the second half. And I can assure you, there's been no announcement about Josh Jacobs being injured. He's down here. He's got his helmet. He's got his jacket on. He's standing on the sideline like he's about to go in the game. He just has not gone in the game really for the second half.
All right, John, thank you. We were wondering. Half-loaded pistol now. Brooks to the left side of the quarterback. Wilson behind him by 2 yards. Now Wilson goes in motion to the left. Handoff to Brooks around the right end. Brooks makes the turn. He's hit by Werner and twisted down inside the 30 along the right sidelines near the 28-yard line. And the Packers are just short of the first down on a gain of 3 or 4 yards.
The absence of Josh Jacobs may account for the Saints' uptick in effectiveness with rushing defense.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 now for the Packers. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. 3 receivers left. Single receiver to the right. Press coverage by the Saints. 2 safeties high. Love steps up to the line of scrimmage, maybe changing the protection or the play. And he takes the snap. Blitz on, has time, throws left side off the hands of one receiver, nearly caught by Tucker Kraft. Dontavian Wicks made a diving attempt for the ball thrown behind him at the 20-yard line number, and then Kraft almost made a play on it. Ugo Amadi had coverage.
Saints blitzing more liberally here, and why not? Down 24-0. But the Packers doing a good job picking him up. That was just a miss.
Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love discussing things on the sidelines as Brandon McManus comes on for a 46-yard field goal attempt. Here's the snap. Low snap. Placement made. The kick to the uprights, and it is good once again. So McManus puts 27 on the board for the Packers. The Saints had given up 16.6 points per game in their last 5. The Packers have 27 and lead it by 27 in the 4th. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
Hey everybody, it's Dillon Hart Jr. If you're a racing fan, Dirty Mo Media, they have the ultimate lineup for you, even in the off-season. From NASCAR drivers and crew members to industry insiders, we've got it all. Whether you're tuning in to Herman Schrader, Becoming Earnhardt Season 2, Door Bumper Clear, The Teardown, or even Speed Street for you IndyCar fans. We're covering every angle of motorsports in the off-season. Dirty Mo Media is your home for all things NASCAR now on the SiriusXM app and wherever you get your podcasts.
SiriusXM presents an MLB Network Radio Town Hall with Dodgers manager Dave Roberts. Hosted by two-time Golden Globe winner Bryan Cranston. Hear a discussion about the journey to the Dodgers World Series title as Roberts shares stories from the dugout. To hear this Town Hall anytime, download the SiriusXM app and search Dave Roberts Town Hall. And for daily baseball coverage, listen to MLB Network Radio, SiriusXM 89, and the SiriusXM app.
Send 2024 packing with a full-blown party music experience. The biggest high-energy hits from across the SiriusXM universe. All on one channel. New Year's Nation, starting Friday on Channel 79 and at home with the SiriusXM app.
Unwrap your presents on Christmas Day and turn on SiriusXM for an NFL doubleheader. It kicks off at 1 Eastern when the Chiefs visit the Steelers.
It is caught by Kelsey! Touchdown! Kansas City!
Then at 4:30 Eastern, the Ravens take on the Texans.
Jackson play fake, he'll keep it, runs to the left side, he's to the 5, he walks in! Touchdown Ravens!
Spend Christmas Day with us on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
This is Max Crosby of the Las Vegas Raiders. Hear me every Monday night on Let's Go at 6 Eastern on Mad Dog Sports Radio, Channel 82.
Want to send your favorite Packers to the Pro Bowl games? Vote online daily. Don't miss out. Voting ends tonight, December 23rd. Vote at Packers.com/Pro Bowl. Got a couple of more hours to do that. Packers drive 9 plays, 56 yards, 46-yard field goal. Brandon McManus. Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for that field goal. 27-0, 7:13 to go in the game. McManus booting from right to left to restart the game. Packers on top, and here's the kickoff. And waiting for it at the goal line on the near right side. Jamal Williams to the 10. Cutting inside the numbers 20, 25. Spins by a defender. Pinballs his way in between the hash marks to the 30-yard line. First down coming up. Tonight's offensive lineman of the game presented by Rural Mutual Insurance. Protecting your biggest assets, keeping Wisconsin strong since 1934. Larry?
Wayne, as of this moment, the Packers have 176 yards rushing. They have allowed 0 sacks. I have to go with the whole damn bunch. The entire offensive line is our offensive lineman of the game. That's outstanding. 176 yards rushing, no sacks.
Very much Oprah of you. You get a salute. You get a salute. You get a salute. Love it. Here's the snap and first down. Quick throw. Oh, man. Pettis appeared to slip on that play, a slant to the right side, and that was almost intercepted. A bullet from the quarterback, Spencer Rattler. It is 2nd and 10.
Like we were talking before the game, Rattler will put it in there.
What's that?
Rattler will put it in there.
Oh, yeah, he'll fire
Whether his guy's there or there's somebody else there.
It's coming. Tipped in wide to the left side. Slot set up to the left, tight end right side of the line. In the shotgun, low snap. Rattler takes. Awkward handoff to Mims off the left side. He makes his turn. Penalty marker thrown behind the play as Mims goes down across the 35 of the 38-yard line at the hand of Eric Wilson. Starting tonight.
Holding. Offense number 62. 10-yard penalty.
It's our man Lucas Patrick there.
John, what do you have?
Yeah, that was Lucas Patrick, and I can tell you, Lucas Patrick and Devontae Wyatt know each other very, very well after this 3.5 quarters of a football game. The pushing, the shoving, the talking after the plays, and Devontae Wyatt is letting him have it just as much as Lucas Patrick is giving it to Devontae Wyatt.
From the 20-yard line, 2nd and 20. Motion by Johnson to the left, Rattler in the shotgun to the setback to his right. And here's the snap to the rookie quarterback. Fires it over the middle, hits Cedric Wilson between the hash marks. Cross the 30 out near the 33-yard line. Nice pickup. Eric Wilson made the hit. 3rd down coming up for New Orleans. 13-yard gain. 3rd and 7.
Of course, with 19, 18, something like that left. In a 27-0 lead, the Packers are keeping things in front of them.
Oh, absolutely. Third down, New Orleans. Pettis wide to the left side. Rattler is 12 of 21, 135 yards and 1 interception. They get motion to the left side by Tipton, a wide receiver. Snap to Rattler. Looks downfield, steps up against the rush of Brenton Cox. Fires right side, undershot as intended receiver, incomplete. Austin in the shallow cross. He had coverage on him from Isaiah McDuffie. And it's fourth down, New Orleans. Well, if you're the Saints and you got 4th and 7, you're down 27-0, 5:52 to go. In the fourth, you go for it, even though the ball is at your 33. Let's see if the Packers can thwart them here. 3 receivers, bunch on the left. Single receiver to the right. Rattler's in the shotgun. Sent back to his right. Here's the snap on 4th down. Looking downfield. He winds up Rainbow's left side, and it is nearly intercepted, incomplete. Oh, the safety over the top on that appeared to be Zane Anderson, and he almost had another shot at it. Penalty marker down to the offensive backfield. What now do we have? He was going for Pettis on that play.
No, and he was triple covered. Corey Ballantyne also down there.
Corey Ballantyne was all over as well. Yep. He had a safety over the top. I know that. It was pretty well covered. Now what do we have?
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness by Green Bay, number 96. The ball turns over on downs. Will penalize 15 yards. Green Bay keeps the ball. First down. Timeout.
Colby Wooden. Things are getting heated in the trenches.
It's kind of one of those head scratchers. How can you be unnecessarily rough in the game of football? Isn't that the object of the endeavor?
It used to be, Rock. It's kinder and gentler now. 27-0 Packers, 5:44 to go in the fourth. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers football.
It may be cold outside, but we are only weeks away from the start of golf season. Get ready for 2025 with SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio's season preview show, where you can hear about the biggest storylines and players to watch out for next season.
I think Rory really wants to get back to the summit of our game.
Hear the SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio 2025 season preview show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on Channel 92 in the car and anytime with the SiriusXM app.
Christmas Day football kicks off when the Kansas City Chiefs
Touchdown! Kansas City! Travis Kelce!
Take on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Back to pass. Gonna loft for the end zone. It is hauled in. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth in the end zone.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Catch the national broadcast on NFL Radio Channel 88. The Chiefs call on Sirius 82 XM 226. The Steelers call on Sirius 106 XM 225. In the car and on the Sirius XM app. Sports Grid Radio on Sirius XM has you covered this NFL season.
The Saints and Packers wrap up Week 16 of the NFL season on Monday Night Football. The Packers open as a massive 14-point favorite with a total of 42. Can the Saints pull off a massive upset, or will the Packers keep rolling? Make sure you tune into Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio. Channel 159 in the car and on the Sirius XM app.
Hear that? Holiday spirit is soaring on the SiriusXM app. With exclusive seasonal specials from Jimmy Fallon.
Thank you so much for listening. I love this time of year.
Christmas Queen, Mariah Carey. Every Monday, deck the halls with a little bit of me. Pentatonics and more. That's Christmas. Plus over 20 pop-up holiday channels full of endless cheer. Just search Holiday to feel the joy on the SiriusXM app.
Green Bay fans, hear what Coach LaFleur and the players have to say after each game on the Packers channel. 811 on the Sirius XM app.
Tonight's game brought brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling. Brewed for Wisconsin, it's Miller time. Hey, Packers fans, score big for game day meals at Pick and Save with savings beyond low prices, including digital coupons worth over $600 each week. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone. Wayne Larrabee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. 5:44 to go for the game. Packers start this drive off the penalty. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line of New Orleans, leading 27-0. Motion by Wicks to the left side. Malik Willis is the quarterback. Hands it off to Wilson. Finds a hole right side along the hash mark. He is hitting pile drives across the 40, just inside the 40-yard line near the 39 of New Orleans. Peyton Turner, defensive lineman, Will Harris, safety, did their best to bring him down.
Cut off the block there's some subs up front. Travis Glover at right tackle, also Kadeem Telford at left guard, Andre Dillard at left tackle.
Jordan Love finishes 16 of 28, 162 yards and a touchdown, 88.7 passer rating. Willis in a half-loaded pistol. Motion again from Wicks to the left side. And off play action, rolling right as Willis eludes a man in the backfield, makes a head fake, slips by a defender, and gets back to the 40-yard line to the far right side outside the numbers. And he may have lost a half yard in that play.
You know, I never want to forget, no matter how this season progresses and what happens from here on out, I never want to forget what Malik Willis did for this football team. Winning 3 games, started 2 of them, played a bunch in the 3rd, and the Packers won them all. And they needed those wins.
3rd and 2
all count.
At the 40-yard line of New Orleans. Ball to the right hash mark. Willis in the shotgun. Set back to his right. 3 receivers left. Here's the handoff. Fake to Wilson. Quick throw on the sweat. It's juggled and dropped by Wicks. Oh, my. Oh, and he was wide open. I'm not sure, Rock, if that pass may have undershot him just a bit. Yeah, it did. Just a little bit, and he couldn't quite come up with it. If that ball leads him, he's in the end zone. He's in the north end zone.
Yep, he's still running.
So it's 4th down, and the Packers keep the offense on the field. 4:13 to go for the game, 27-0 Green Bay. I would not categorize that as a drop on the receiver. But some people will. Maybe
that would be in the category of a tough catch.
Timeout.
You know, that ball was, we're told that ball was tipped by Colin Saunders. Yeah, and it was. And no wonder it came up short and off the mark. Okay. There's a timeout on the field. Give us an opportunity to remind you to enter the Cousins Subs Best Seats in the House Sweeps for your chance to win 2 tickets to a home Packers game. Visit Packers.com/best seats to enter. Visit any Wisconsin Fleet Farm store on Fridays during the season. Score a free 3 to 6 ounce snack bag with any purchase when you wear green and gold on Fridays. So the Packers going for it on 4th down. Willis in the shotgun. Single receiver to the right, 3 out to the left. Here's the snap. Willis takes. Deep drop. Fires it right side. Jaden Reed at the 10 and out of bounds. Far right sidelines. 1st down, Green Bay. They beat Ugo Amadi. And the Packers in the Case IH red zone on a 34-yard tracer from Malik Willis.
Jaden caught that deep over, going right to left earlier. This time he went left to right. Same type of play.
They mark him out of bounds at the 6-yard line of New Orleans. The Packers, with 4:06 to go in the game, 27 points on the board, looking for 30-plus. Single back offense. Wilson the lone setback. Motion to the right side. And here's the handoff to Wilson. Made a cut, jump cut up the middle. Fights for yardage inside the 5, and he's down near the 2-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu, Kool-Aid McKinstry on the stop for New Orleans in a gain of 4.
What a great way. Punch this thing in, and could you ask for a better way to end this thing?
Pretty dominant. Under 4 minutes to go for the game. Packers leading 27-0.
I don't think there was even a dagger.
No. Bo Melton wide to the left, motions to the right. Under center, Malik Willis. Wilson, the lone back. Give Wilson fighting into the middle of the line, dragging defenders inside the 1. It appeared Cameron Jordan got there first, and there were others up front.
Yeah, Jordan coming in off the edge. Looked like one of those corners or safeties doing that near the goal line.
Granderson was also there, so the Packers at the doorstep, third down goal to go at the 1. Willis wide to the right side. Melton goes in motion to the right. 2 tight ends left side of the line. Single back offense. Willis looks it over. And he hands it off to Wilson, burrowing his way up the middle to the end zone. Is he in? They're waiting. And now touchdown. Emmanuel Wilson to a Lambeau leap in the north end zone stands. 5 straight games of 30-plus points for the Packers offense. It's 33-0.
Wow.
Well, you wanted to cap it off in style, and that's exactly what they did. And a playoff berth for the Green Bay Packers. Extra point try is up, and it is good. So a complete domination by the Green Bay Packers. 48 yards, 7 plays, 1 yard touchdown run by Emmanuel Wilson, and the Packers lead it 34-0. The scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. And Packers fans, play Packers Predict, powered by Cenex, to win weekly cash prizes all season long. Play for free at packers.com/predict or on the Packers app. 34-0 Green Bay. This was a banged up and wounded team coming in here from New Orleans. And the Packers did what they should have done. They routed them. Twin safeties back deep to receive for New Orleans. 2:41 to go in the game. Here's the run-up. Kick by McManus, and this one hits on the 10. Karam's inside the 5. Coming back the other way with it is Jamal Williams across the 20, and he's roped down near the 22-yard line.
And just to add some more misery to the Saints' trip home, they make the tackle inside the 25.
Brooks and Oladapo collaborate on the stop. The Saints will start this drive at their 23.
Well, Darren Rizzi's going to say we got our butts kicked, man.
1st and 10, low snap, handoff to the running back up the middle. Mims finds running room between the hash marks. 25 to the 30, brought down just inside the left hash marks. Near the 31-yard line, gain of 9. Eric Wilson brought him down. No huddle for the Saints. Spencer Rattler continues. 2:20 to go in the game. And the snap to Rattler. Rattler under pressure, steps up, throws it short. Right side, got Mims. He's hit by 1 and 2, and down he goes. Hit first on the play by Corey Ballantyne and then put away by Eric Stokes. But has the first down to the 35-yard line of New Orleans. A gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
Timeout.
So we've got a break in the action here in Green Bay. 34-0 Packers. Coming up, a big battle in Minneapolis against the Vikings. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Packers football and Miller Lite. Green Bay's greatest pairing, where touchdowns are measured in leaps and snow is the real 12th man. Packers football tastes like Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2023 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Packers fans, ready for some game day excitement? Next time you're at Lambeau, stop by the American Family Insurance Titletown House and experience the thrill of making a game-saving play with our interactive Protect the End Zone game. Don't miss out on all the amazing giveaways. From exclusive Packers merch to special prizes, there's something for everyone. Visit us at Titletown to make your game day unforgettable. For more info, check out amfam.com/Packers.
At UW Credit Union, our home loans have everything you need for your next big step, including up to $750 off closing costs for all home buyers. And first-time buyers can save even more. So if you're ready to trade roomies for more room, or your townhome for an out-of-town home, UW Credit Union will be with you from start to furnished. UW Credit Union. Apply online today. Equal housing lender. Credit may be limited as required by program. Visit uwcu.org for details.
My mom's got a new Case IH tractor, and it can do it all. Bale hay all day. See in the dark with its powerful LED lights. Hook up all the implements. Shift like a race car. Steer with ease. And it can also cool my juice box. Yeah, her Case IH tractor can do everything she needs it to.
Looking for a tractor that can do it all? Check out caseih.com.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
Correction, Darryl, it's just less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
The 2-minute warning is presented by Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing nearly 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more, liunawisconsin.org, and feel the power. Wayne Larrabee, John Kuhn, Larry McCarron heading to the Packers locker room. He'll talk with head coach Matt LaFleur. 2 minutes to go in the football game. Packers leading 34-0. And John Kuhn would like nothing better than to shut out the Saints here tonight.
You do not want the Saints scoring a point in this football game. Goose eggs, coveted goose eggs, do not come around often. They want to finish this one in style.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 1st and 10 to the 35 of New Orleans. Rattler back to throw, dumps it off right side through the hands of the running back, Jordan Mims. Across the 30, between the numbers at the 33-yard line. John, this has been a dominant performance. And, you know, the Packers have 34 points on the board, and you might say Jordan Love had, well, you know, just a so-so night. 16 of 28, $182, a touchdown, no interceptions.
It's a classic stat line from the 90s. 190 yards rushing, Wayne. That's the key.
Snap to Rattler, fires right side. He's got Johnson outside the numbers on the near right side. Cross the 40, knocked down near the 45-yard line where it's a first down. Eric Stokes and Tyron Hopper, rookie linebacker, in on the play. 10-yard gain. Rattler takes the snap, no huddle, throws a slant right side, threw it behind the intended receiver. And that pass intended for Kevin Austin Jr. on a slant off the right side, incomplete. 37th playoff appearance for the Green Bay Packers this year. That's the most in NFL history, period. It's amazing. You think about Green Bay, Wisconsin, 37 playoff appearances, and the most championships, world championships. 2 receivers stack on the left, 1 to the right. That receiver on the right side, a motion to the left. Spencer Rattler waiting for the snap, and here it is. Back to throw on 2nd down. Harry to his left. He throws the left side through the hands of Mims once again. Near the 50-yard line, number on the far left side. Rattler was under pressure that time. I believe it was Brenton Cox who was breathing hot and heavy on him. Or Lucas Van Ness as well. And a minute 29 to go in the game.
And you know, Wayne, just like we said, the Packers and the defense want to keep that goose egg. The Saints players, the Saints offensive coaches, they want to desperately try and eliminate that goose egg and put any points on the board that they can.
3rd and 10 to the New Orleans 45. Rattler in the shotgun, Mims to his right. Stack of receivers to the left, and here's the snap. Rattler, tight pocket, throws right flat, got Mims, hit by Stokes, breaks the tackle, but Stokes latches on, brings him down, 49-yard line of New Orleans. And it is 4th down coming up. Meanwhile, an injured Saint down on the field.
By rule, under 2 minutes, that's a charge timeout for New Orleans. That's their first.
And that's Lucas Patrick, if I'm not mistaken.
It is Lucas Patrick, Wayne, and he looks like he's really in some pain. So sad to see out of the former Green Bay Packer in these last final minutes of a football game.
Oh, absolutely. He's down back at the 35-yard line. It is 4th down off a gain of 4 yards, so it'd be 4th and 6 for New Orleans. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Green Bay Packers radio network.
Interact with our stable of former players, coaches, and executives all day long on SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and the SiriusXM app.
Yeah, John Lucas Patrick still down, and now they're just getting him to sit up. And hopefully he'll be able to head off pretty much under his own power. He's up now.
And Wayne, I know this from dealing with Lucas Patrick when he was here. If it's something that's going to take him out of a play or out of a football game, it's got to be serious. He is a quintessential tough guy in the NFL, one of the guys that just battles through absolutely everything. So hope for, even though he's an opponent, you hope for the best for Lucas Patrick.
Yeah, he's limping toward the far sideline now. His night is done. 1:18 to go in the game. New Orleans facing 4th down and 6. Football to the New Orleans 49-yard line. Packers leading 34-0. 1:18 to go in the game. Spencer Rattler, 15 of 29, $153 and an interception. 3 receivers to the left side, Austin, Johnson, and Pettis. They empty the shotgun. Here it is on 4th down. Rattler looks it over. 4-man line for Green Bay. 2 safeties high. Snap to Rattler. Rattler under pressure. Steps up, scrambles, throws it late over the middle, and it's off the hands of Austin. Incomplete. An in route near the 37-yard line of Green Bay between the hash marks. Off his hands, incomplete. Quarterback under pressure, and it is going back to Green Bay with 71 seconds to go in the game. The 2-minute warning a moment ago was presented by the Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing nearly 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more at lyonawisconsin.org and feel the power. Well, Malik Willis will run the victory formation for the Packers. Saints have 2 timeouts left. There's no reason to take those timeouts. So a couple of kneel downs here. One just executed by Willis and another. John, you could not ask for a better way to go into that big game in Minneapolis next week.
Yeah, take some momentum, carry some momentum. You knew, we all had this feeling, right? It was going to be a monumental effort out of the Saints here tonight. Young quarterback, missing your best rusher in Alvin Kamara, your best receivers are down. And it was just going to be very tough for that team to come in here and play with the Green Bay Packers, who, offensively have been really turning it on as of late. But to finish a game, like Matt LaFleur said at halftime, a complete game, 34-0. You started it, you finished it just as good as you started it. That you can carry on into next week for a game that if we win that, we know now, hey, we're going to go on the road in the playoffs and we can beat you. So next week has a lot to do with what the second season could look like.
Yeah, this team continues to get better. The Packers put 30-plus points on the board for the 5th week in a row offensively. Final score here in Green Bay.
That's the end of the game.
Packers 34, Saints nothing. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey, it's your friend John McGivern. In a world full of chaos, I'm grateful for a health plan that has my back. Network Health is so reliable and trustworthy, they always put me and over 126,000 members first. It's just what they do and what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO.